Welcome back, familiar, to NorthsideLDN, caramba. And today, Arsenal 0, Everton 0. And it's the same porcaria. The same merda, the same porcaria by this manager once again. What kind of football was this today? Mas me explica só qual tipo de porcaria did we witness today, bro? Back with this stale paella breath Mikel Arteta B-Tech Tom Cruise from flipping Costa del Sol. I'm tired of this video, that puta, bro. Get rid of this dickhead today, bro. Slow jams football. Is this Kanye West? How they gonna be? Oh, 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 oh. They said you want some Marvin Gaye, some Jesus Van Gogh, a little of God. I bet we set the party up now. Gotta be. Phase 5. Get this stale breath, feel that puta out of the club right now. This ain't flipping Kanye West slow jams. The only time I want to see slow jams is when I'm dicking down my girl slowly, bro. That's when you put some slow jams on. Not when I'm watching this porcaria football that I'm watching today, bro. I don't want to be seeing no slow jam football, bro. Put some slow jams, yeah? When I'm out there lunging and plunging, getting that Portuguese python into my girl, that's when I want to see slow jams. Not when I'm watching this stale breath bookery of a football that I'm watching today, bro. You know what I'm saying? Where is the attack? How come we can't finish our chances? But no, we continue with the same crap. Stone cold Sean Dyche ball, and we are struggling. Once again with this filo da puta. Get this flipping Tom Cruise looking filo da puta. Get this marica da merda, this Leonardo DiCaprio looking, Jack from the Titanic looking, paella eating, stellar breath stinking, filo da puta, back to Spain, bro. Go manage Ibiza FC. Do you know what I'm saying? Then you can be the good looking Spaniard over there, you stupid da merda. How about that? Because eu estou por aqui com essa merda. Eu estou por aqui. Por aqui. Don't talk to me about slow jam football, bro. Yeah? The only time I want to hear slow jams is when I'm dealing with my girl, putting in that Portuguese python right inside of her. How about that? Not when I'm watching my football club. Stupid that man. Tired of it. Broja, we got dunked on by Broja. Man la bruja, you know. Do you know what bruja means in Spanish? Witch. We got done with a witch. Do you know what I'm saying? That looks like Boovy, the Man City fan, bro. We got done by a flipping Brazilian witch Boovy, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm tired of this, man. I'm tired of this. How are we getting dumped with a guy that looks like Boovy, bro? That guy looks like Hunchback on Notre Dame. Broja, you know? We're getting done by Broja. We can't get the ball off Broja. Vai tomar no cu, seu filho da puta. Sack this estúpida merda imediatamente. Imediatamente. Man can't beat Everton, bro. Man like Broja. Man like Bruja. We can't beat Bruja, guys. We're going to do the black magic, guys. Bruja. Yeah, I know he's Albanian. I don't care. He looks like Boovy. You know what I'm saying? How can't we get a ball off a player that's got a hexagon jaw? With that hexagon head. I'm tired of it, bro. I'm tired of it. The Albanian Boovy. I don't care, bro. Get rid of this filo da puta, bro. Phase 5, and this is the minute that I'm watching. Isso que eu tô a ver isso. Você não vai me... Imediatamente, rua. Seja expulso do teu trabalho, seu filho da puta. This guy is a clown. Absolute clown. And then we got Jesus to save us. Man, like little man's doing the Bow Wow challenge in front of goal. 32 games without scoring a goal. 32 games. That flipping light-skinned mega mind looking filo da puta doing the Bow Wow challenge up front. Fuck off, man. This filo da puta fell off just like Bow Wow. Get out of here, man. Get out of it. You know what I'm saying? That flip-flop wearing, looking Cassidy, looking Rio de Janeiro Cassidy looking filo da puta. Singing with R. Kelly. Oh, you wanna come to the phase 5? I'll tell you, I'll leave you the room key. I like the way you pickpocket yourself. And I wanna bring Calafiori. And if you wanna come to the hotel, all we gotta do is holler at me. Cause we're starting the after party. Start checking out 6 in the morning, phase 6, filo da puta. Get rid of this stupid da merda. Eu já tô cansado dessa porcaria. This filo da puta should have been sold in the summer. But instead we're doing the Cassidy thing with R. Kelly. Do you know what I'm saying? Get down, R. Kelly. Yeah? Now I'm tired of this guy, bro. Put him on trial with R. Kelly, this filo da puta. Because this guy is not a striker. This guy, the most basic chances, does not know how to score. Now I'm tired, man. I'm tired. Man's doing 6 in the morning, hotel, motel, Holiday Inn with flipping R. Kelly, this Cassidy looking filo da puta. Get this palhaço da merda, Jesus out of the club, bro. I don't care. Don't care anymore, bro. Get this filho da puta gone. I'm up to here now. I não tenho mais paciência with this pateta da merda, bro. This flipping dusty foot, bunion toes looking, flip-flop wearing, Cassidy looking filho da puta. Get the fuck out. Tired of it. I'm tired of it, bro. With that stupid air balloon head, bro. Man, like flipping cousin Skeeter, bro. I'm tired of it. Tired of this. Shocking performance by all of that. I don't care. Everyone was crap today. Todo mundo uma porcaria, bro. I don't care what no one tells me, bro. And then Martinelli, every single time we need something from this filho da puta, what's he doing? What's he doing? That Rio de Janeiro looking, Mr. Bean looking filho da puta. I'm tired of Martinelli as well with that stupid quiff in the front of his head, bro. I'm tired of him, bro. Every time I look at Martinelli, bro, looking like a Brazilian Amy Winehouse with that stupid motion on top of his head, bro. Fuck off. You know what I'm saying? Fuck off as well, man. I'm tired of it. This Brazilian Amy Winehouse. Oh, for you I was flame. Filho da puta, get out. Your career is done. These B-Tech Brazilians, bro. I'm tired of these guys, bro. Go check the embassy. I'm telling you, they're giving these fake Brazilians passports, bro. Now I'm tired of this filho da puta. Get out now. Acabou. The experiment has failed, bro. I don't want to see it no more. Every time Martinelli gets the ball, cross it. Man, doing the Mr. Bean, Mr. Bean, filho da puta, get out. Get out. Man takes more time to do that stupid little motion quiff on the front of his head like I'm a Winehouse than he does working on his football, bro. Get out. Get out. Eu já tô cansado. We need to have a carpet sale in January. Não vem aqui falar nenhuma porcaria. Não vem aqui me dizer que, but we can do this, we can do that. I don't care, bro. I don't care. Get these filhos da puta out. Mikel Moreno. This guy almost cost us a goal today. I told, man, Mikel Moreno was brought into the club because it was Edu's sperm-doning flipping son, bro. Man went to a sperm bank and came out with Mikel Moreno, bro. That's one of his long-lost children, that filho da puta. I'm tired of it. That guy ain't good enough either. Hold that. He can leave as well. He just come through the door, you can leave, bro. Yeah? Now we need to start moving like this as McDonald's drive-through. Certain players, I don't care how long you've been in. You ain't good enough, go. That's it. Pick up your meal deal, your happy meal, and piss off. You can leave. I do not care, bro. I do not care that you're one of Edu's long-lost children, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Get out, bro. Get out. Filho da puta. Tô cansado dessa porcaria, bro. Every single time. Why the fuck was Moreno brought into this club in the first place, bro? This unibrow looking Edu, bro. I'm tired of it, bro. He can piss off, bro. He can piss off as well, bro. I'm tired of it. And Kai Havertz, these maricas da merda had the audacity to tell me, oh, what you saying about Havertz now? What you say about, yeah? Where was Havertz today? Where was that filho da puta today? Looking like a German Obi-Wan Kenobi looking filho da puta, yeah? All the top gooners that were behind this filho da puta being at the club, yeah? I hope you're still riding his lightsaber. I hope you're still there riding that German Obi-Wan Kenobi, riding that lightsaber, that German lightsaber. I hope you're still riding that, you filho da puta. Do you know what I'm saying? Now I'm tired of it, yeah? You're not telling me about, oh, I don't know what, oh, but look at what he does, look at what he does, yeah? Why don't you sit on top of Obi-Wan Kenobi, a.k.a. Kai Havertz's lightsaber, you filho da puta? Hold that. I'm tired of the rubbish, bro. This guy's never been good enough. Yeah? Oh, the force is with you. The force is with me. The force be with you. Yeah? Yeah, you lot love the pickpocketing and the pegging so much. Why don't you go peg his lightsaber, you filho da puta? I'm tired of it. Because when we really need him to turn up, where was that filho da puta today? Yeah? Where was that filho da puta today? Oh yeah, but he's got the force. May the force be with you, you filho da puta. Yeah? Hold that. Hold that. Where was he when we need him, bro? I ain't seen this guy in ages. Where's he? Where's he been, bro? That ratatouille looking filho da puta. Where's he been? Where's he been? Now I'm tired, man. I'm tired. Too many players need to be sold. Forget about players coming in, yeah? What? There's too many players aren't good enough. The second game, I told you, against Monaco, we got away with it because Saka was clinical on that day. As soon as Saka ain't clinical, who's clinical in this team? Who? Who's clinical? Mediso. Tired, man. Filhos da puta. 1 second. 1 second. Got to restart the computer. This flipping dickhead StreamYard, bruv. Resetting the computer and I'll be back. Tidy clowns, bruv. 1 second. I'm tired. I am absolutely tired, bruv. You know what? StreamYard as well. You can kiss my black ass, you stupid douche that made that. Kiss my black ass. I'm tired of it, bro. Trust me, I will not be paying for StreamYard any longer, bro. I'm tired of this bucaria, bro. No, but we ain't finished. We ain't finished, bro. Because my head is hot. My head is real hot right now. Real hot. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. Let me just get this and we'll go back into cooking this club. This dickhead of a club, this manager, bro. I'm sick and tired of this club, bro. Sick and tired of this club. Let's get back into it, bro. I'm absolutely fed up of it, bro. Odegaard, the creative spark. The creative spark. Today, what was he doing? That blonde-headed, Ellen DeGeneres-looking Norwegian flipping lesbian. What was he doing today? Huh? The spark. Can't talk about spark, bro. What was he sparking today? That guy couldn't even spark a blunt if he was in Amsterdam. That feel that puta. What did he do today? What did that feel that puta do today? Yeah. What did he do today when he had curtains for a hairline, bro? Yeah. What did that guy do today? Huh? What did he create today? That feel that puta. But apparently we can't. Oh, we need Odegaard. The team can't click unless Odegaard's here. Really? What was he doing today? Yeah. What happened to your savior Hulk Hogan, bro? What happened to him? Feel that puta, bro. I swear down. Look at that Mr. Burns with that flipping dead hairline, bro. I don't care no more. I don't care no more. That slim, shady looking Norwegian feel that puta. Yeah, I'm saying, can up the real creative spark please stand up? Please stand up. Please stand up. I'm Slim Odegaard. I'm the Slim Odegaard. Just take the can up the real creative spark. Please stand up. Please stand up. Please stand up. You feel that puta? You should be holding bench for Ethan. Stupid da merda. Yeah, you should be holding bench for Ethan. Free Ethan, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Free my nigga Lil Durk. Let him play more minutes, bro. What's that feel that puta done, bro? Flipping Hulk Hogan looking feel that puta, bro. I'm tired of this guy, bro. Flipping Ellen DeGeneres looking feel that puta. Every time he's in the middle, bro. Bouncing around, bouncing around, bouncing around. What's been going on? Too much pickpocketing from Arteta, is it? Always with a little hop. What you got up in there? Do you know what I'm saying? What's been going on? Man's been pressed and penetrated with the pickpocketing, you feel that puta. You're rubbish. And this is why you're not world class. I'm tired of this feel that puta, bro. But because he looks like he's part of a boy band, because he looks like he's part of Boys, because he looks like he's part of Backstreet Boys. You know what I'm saying? I would just get behind it. This flipping blonde looking Justin Timberlake looking feel that puta. I'm tired of it, bro. Go do commercials for flipping McDonald's like Justin Timberlake, then you feel that puta. I'm loving it, feel that puta. Why do you go do that? You ain't good enough, bro. We need you to step up. What did you do today? How many opportunities did you need to score today? How many opportunities? Inuto da merda, bro. Rubbish. Rubbish. When you need him, you can't count on him. How many opportunities did you have in that first half to score? And this feel that puta. Missing opportunities, missing opportunities, missing opportunities. Tired of it, man. Tired of it. High School Musical looking stupid to that merda, bro. I'm tired of this guy, bro. Get him a job at Disney World. Get him a job at Disney World then. Feel that boot. I'm tired of it, bro. Where was Sterling today? Huh? Where was Sterling, bro? Where was that Jamaican flipping Cat Williams, bro? Where was that guy? Man's about the same height as Cat Williams. Where was that feel that puta? I thought it was a 10 out of 10 window because we got Sterling. Where was that Marica da merda? Where was he with his perm hair looking like a pimp? Where was he today? Where was he today? Tired of it, man. Tired of it. Rubbish. Absolutely rubbish of a merda, bro. Yeah, I'm absolutely rubbish. Don't try to justify any of these players to me. None of them. I don't want to hear no chat about none of these players, bro. None of them. None of them. Absolute bozos, man. Absolute bozos. Mikel Moreno looking like Border. Hello, my name is Border. I'm going to lose the ball outside the bus. And wow, we had great success. 50 million pounds, great success. I come from the La Liga League. Very good. Yukshimesh, feel that puta. Get this Marica da merda out, bro. Get him out. Not good enough to what we need, bro. Not good enough. Don't come to me justifying anyone. Well, it's very nice. Very nice. You know what I mean? No, I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it. Every single time. We need a striker. Instead, I'm looking out on the pitch. I'm seeing Borat on the pitch, bro. Kazakhstan is the greatest country in the world. All other countries is the home of the gays. Feel that puta. Get back. I'm tired of this. We needed a striker. But we got Borat. You know what I mean? No, man. No. Now I'm tired. Yeah? Go out there. I'm telling you right now, you stúpidos da merda. Go out there and buy us a striker, you stúpidos da merda. Para de gastar o meu tempo. Para de gastar a minha saliva. Tired of it, bro. This is my sister. Number one person to the guns extended. Cala a boca, pá. This guy ain't the answer. This guy ain't the answer. Flipping joke. Jorginho getting done by Broja. Man like Bruja, you know. Man like Black Magic Bruja. Oh my days. Man Jorginho getting done. Getting done by Boovy. Boovy. Hunchback and Notre Dame. Oh my days. Stuart Little, bro. Man's getting done by Stuart Little with a beard. I'm tired of this rubbish, man. Absolute joke, man. Absolute joke. This is phase 5. I'm supposed to get behind this bucaria. Look at this performance. Oh my days, man. Oh my days. Oh my God, man. I swear down. And Trossard just coming off the pitch, coming off the bench to do what? To do what? Man looks like Call of Duty zombie mode. What's he doing? Man looks like the Walking Dead. What's he gonna do? Man's ready for a thriller flipping musical flipping video, bro. We ain't gonna do nothing. What's he gonna do? What's he gonna do? I repeat again, where was Sterling today? Where was that Philo da Puta today? Man looking like Exhibit doing Pimp My Ride. This ain't Pimp My Ride, bro. This ownership is pimping us out, not doing what needs to be done, bro. Where's Jesus? Man like fucking Exhibit, bro. Pimp My Ride, yo. Philo da Puta, man. Rubbish. Flipping, I swear down, gatunos da merda, bro. Gatunos da merda, bro. Swear down. Swear down, flipping Jorginho. If I have to see that flipping the mayo sauce looking Mario and Luigi looking Mario Kart Philo da Puta's face again. Get that Philo da Puta back to Serie A. Get him back to Serie A, bro. So I'm tired of it. Get Jorginho on one of the extras of Jersey Shore. He can be like, man, looking like the situation after he got married. Not the situation when he had pecs, when he had chest, when he had arms, when he was going gym. Man, looking at the situation from Jersey Shore when he got married, bro. When he got married. John, I'm tired of it. The situation when he got a pot belly. Get him to Jersey Shore, man. This guy ain't serious. This guy ain't trying to ball out. This guy's finished. What are we trying to do? Sakes, man. Tired, man. Absolutely tired, bro. Absolutely tired. Look at this bench, bro. Look at this bench. Oh, my days. No, bro, the whole performance was absolutely rubbish, bro. Absolutely rubbish. Do you know what I'm saying? Certain man weren't too bad. I ain't even going to dig them out too much. But, Timber, bro, for the first goal, you are out of position. I told you, this guy, yeah, I'm telling you right now, Timber, bro, what were you doing for that goal, bro? You was positioning out of, bro, Odegaard was covering your position at right back for the foot. Not the goal, sorry. The goal, my head is gone. When Decore was through on goal in the first half, where was Timber for that situation? Where were you? Where were you, bro? Where were you? Man looking like Ty Dolla $ign. That's what you're looking like. The hazel-eyed Ty Dolla $ign, bro. The Netherlands Ty Dolla $ign. Where were you? I like Timber, but what were you doing for that? Why is Odegaard back at right back instead of you covering Decore? Luckily, he can't flip and shoot. He hit the side net. Where were you? Where were you? I don't need Ty Dolla $ign. You know what I'm saying? I got put my bitch in Miami. Baby, I'm just paranoid. I don't care, bro. I'm paranoid. I got PTSD. I'm paranoid. I'm everything with this club because this club always does a bare minimum against Everton. Everton. Fuck you, no. Swear down, bro. I swear down. This whole team just liquidate the club. Liquidate the club. What's it going to take for us to get the standards back to what this club used to do? Do we need to get relegated? Do we need to get relegated for people to remember what kind of club you support? My days, man. Swear it down, bro. Oh my God, bro. Bro, I'm actually tired, bro. Liquidate the club. Finish the club. Just sell everything, bro. Just get the bailiffs in. Just get the bailiffs in, bro. We're not doing it. Everything I called out that we didn't go out and do, now you can see, bro. No clinical goal scorer. Did we get away with it today? What about the dark arts? What about scoring from set pieces? Or did that work? I told you it ain't going to work every game. Yeah? Yeah, I mean, but it's okay because you lot were behind Mikel Arteta. You know what I mean? Upside, inside, out, living la vida process. We'll push and pull you down because we're playing the dark half process. Because we're living la vida loca. Come on. Living la vida loca. Come on. Yeah, this is what you wanted. This is what you wanted. This is what you wanted. A young team that don't know what they're doing with a manager doesn't know what he's doing, bro. Send him to Ibiza, bro. Then he can start cutting shapes out there in Ibiza, the best looking manager. You know what I mean? Cutting shapes. Oh, let's cut some shapes. You know what I'm saying? Let's go ice skating. Fuck off, man. I'm tired of this, man. Tô cansado dessa porcaria. Get rid of Arteta. Não vem aqui me foder a cabeça, bro. Make him go cut shapes in Ibiza, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Get some tanning lotion. Do all of that. You are not good enough. You have not evolved, bro. You have not evolved. No, I'm tired, bro. I'm tired. Why did he change the whole midfield? Oh, because you got it wrong. You got it wrong. You still can't figure it out, can you? You still can't figure it out, bro. I'm telling you, the Spanish flipping Andres Villas-Boas, bro. That's what you are. The Spanish Andres Villas-Boas, bro. Swear down. So I'm tired, bro. Mark Hughes with a stubble. That is what Arteta is. Mark Hughes with a stubble, bro. That is what you are, bro. No more, no worse. Mark Hughes with a fucking stubble, bro. Tired of it, bro. Tired of it. Tired of it, bro. This guy's got no more aura than when flipping field when flipping what's his name? You know what I'm saying? What's his name? Gary Neville went to go flipping manage Valencia, bro. I'm tired of this rubbish, bro. I'm tired of this rubbish. I will be putting the link out. The amount of chances that we had in this game, even though it wasn't amazing, was a joke. Was an absolute joke, bro. Absolute joke. I'm tired. Every time I look at Kai Havertz's lanky legs, man reminds me of the groovy chick bed sheets that my sister used to have. Groovy chick with them thin, skinny legs, lanky legs, doing nothing, bro. Doing absolute nothing. Man looks like the flipping groovy chick bed sheet covers, bro. I'm tired of Kai Havertz, bro. I'm tired of this guy, bro. This guy's rubbish, bro. Falling all over the place. Nah, man, get him out, man. I'm tired of it. Lanky for no reason, bro. Lanky for no reason. Swear down. Cross into the box. This guy didn't even jump for it. This guy don't even jump for it, bro. Fuck's sakes, man. Swear down, bro. Swear down. Swear down. The link is out, man. I need to drink her. I swear, bro. Man, that fucking got flipping groovy chick up front, bro. Swear down, bro. I'm tired of this club, man. The link is out there. I've pinned it in the chat. The link is there. I need to have a sip of the Maggie, bro, because this is getting. Ya tá fica por aqui, bro. Tá fica por aqui. You're getting these ownerships, yeah. You, man. You filhos da puta better figure it out, bro. I'm telling you right now. If you don't get rid of this ownership here, Josh Kroenke, I'm tired of this Josh Kroenke, bro. This guy looks like he come off the set of Sons of Anarchy. This filho da puta looking like Jax. Man thinks he's Jax from Sons of Anarchy, you stupid merda. You can fuck off with your dad as well. Your dad looking like he needs a mobility scooter as well. I'm tired of these two bums, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Piss off, bro. Piss off. You man sit there telling us, be excited, be excited, be excited. Man's putting his arm up like that, waiting for that Arteta face shot. That's what he's waiting for. Man's a #1 subscriber on that Arteta OnlyFans. Be excited. And then he gets a shot to the face from Arteta, you feel that puta. Hold that. Clowns. Absolute clowns. But dickheads, bro. Kroenke's out, Arteta out. All of them out. Out. No quero saber mais nenhuma puca. I don't care about no talk about sporting that. I don't quero saber nenhuma pucaria daqui. Já não tenho mais paciência. Joke. This long into a process. And we've got two Mr. Beans up front, Havertz and flipping Martinelli. Oh, Mr. Bean. What are they doing? Clueless. Dickhead youths, bro. Swear down. What you man saying, man?
Yo, let me tell you this, man.
Phase 5 minutes.
Draw don't convince the fan base that it's time to sack Arteta, I don't know what will. Because this feels like a loss. This is super embarrassing. Do you know how embarrassing it is? I'm going to tell you how embarrassing it is. That Martinelli cannot outplay a 39-year-old Ashley Young. Ashley Young is 39 years old, and he
Ashley
runs
old.
down Martinelli. Ashley Young, who played football with Harriet Tubman.
Bro, he's about to play against
Embarrassing.
his son, bruv.
I-
How mad it is.
exactly. That should tell you how long Ashley Young been playing football. That he's going to play against his own son. This guy, Martinelli, it's time to go. If you cannot outplay Ashley Young, I don't know who else. Like, bro, it's time to go. They ain't got Hoffers, man, like the ghoul from the Goonies. Hey, you guys, bro, offering nothing, offering nothing. How is he a striker? But we didn't need a striker, people. We scored 91 goals last season. We didn't need a striker. But here you got Hoffers who ain't offering nothing. No link-up play, no dribble, no pass, no nothing. Can't finish. But he is 6'4" for nothing. And then you got Martin Odegaard and Marino, Zoolander and Hansel in the midfield. Embarrassing. Marino, once again, another ghost performance. The ghost of Real Sociedad, once again, showing the levels that he is. Nothing. Odegaard, I've been telling y'all about Odegaard. Put him as an 8, because as a 10, he's not. His forward play is not good enough. His finishing is not good enough to be a 10.
No, no.
I'm
Odegaard won't.
sorry.
Odegaard shouldn't play against the midfield like that. You should
True,
know.
as well.
You
As
should
well.
know a midfield like that.
As
You know.
well.
The thing is, Devontae. What I'm trying to say is now
Mhm.
I believe that Arteta, if he receives unlimited funds, unlimited money,
Yeah.
he will not do anything. He will not win anything with unlimited money, people. Yeah,
Never.
800
Never.
million, and that's what I'm looking at. 800
Phase
million,
5
and
ball,
that's
bro.
what I'm looking at. Declan Rice for 105. 60th minute, knackered. Can't play anymore. Tired. Marino, 1 month to sign Marino. You can't play. Every team that plays a low block against us, we struggle.
Yeah.
It's not the first time, people. This is what I don't get about Arteta. It is
We
not
saw it
the
last
first
week.
time. You know? Yeah,
It's
exactly. We
embarrassing.
saw it last week. Monaco, the reason why we beat Monaco like that, because they play the high line. If you play a high line, you will pay. But if you play a low block, mid block, we will struggle, people, because we don't have the players to open spaces, to find the passes, to turn. Man City used to open. Man City, every team used to low block against them. Every team used to play a low block against them. How did they win? Because they had the midfield people. Gundogan, Bernardo Silva, De Bruyne, Rodri. Because they had a midfield. With a midfield like ours, you cannot open teams like that. It's just, this is Everton, people. If they had a bit of strikers, they would have won 1-0. If they had a little bit more up front, because they do not have anything up front. Like they're not a threat up front. But that midfield bossed it today. Saliba and Gabriel, whenever they get the ball, they struggle to find a player because their midfield killed us. That's why we couldn't open and we couldn't find those passes.
Also,
The thing
remember what I
is
said.
that this happened again and again, Devontae.
Like, remember what I said on your chat, right?
Chelsea, I'll just say this and then now if Chelsea win, people, guess what?
Was it 4
Remember
5
what I said on your chat, like on your chat. I said you can't out dark art Sean Dyche. He's a god at that. Why would you do the dark arts and go for like I think that the corners will do it? Sean Dyche knows that game. That's his specialty. You
That's
can't
bread
do
and
that
butter.
against Sean Dyche.
It happened against Inter Milan, Devontae. Inter Milan played like that.
Yeah, as well. Inter Milan as well.
Inter Milan have a bit players going forward. They won the game. That's all it is.
Yep, exactly.
Everton don't have.
Exactly. So why? And that's what I mean. This manager has no plan B. If the thing don't work that he does now, the dark arts and stuff, then it's fine. It's over. Mid block, low block, it's over. It's time to go. I don't know why your fans want to keep holding on to this some type of emotional sentiment that y'all have for a guy that hasn't done shit for Arsenal when he was a player. Just because Wenger brought him in, we even kept Wenger too long. Y'all Arsenal fans act like they've won a title just recently. It's been almost 21 years. I'm sorry that y'all think that this is okay for a club with a standard like Arsenal to be okay with giving Mikel Arteta till infinity. Because that's what it's looking like. They want it forever. Because if he's gone, fold the whole club. What happens if Saka gets an ACL injury? because he's doing all the hard work. What happens if he gets an ACL?
God forbid.
You can fold the club. Nothing's gonna happen. It's all. I'm speechless. I'm speechless.
Bro, you look desperate out there today,
players,
man.
all our attacking players we went through today, barring Sterling, and we couldn't get a goal. Not one goal. Not one. So any argument for this player should play, this player should play, all of them played. And yet we couldn't score a goal. How do you justify that? How do you justify that?
Noof, I got a question, Noof. If we bought Sterling, and question for the whole panel, if we bought Sterling, what's the point in not playing him in games like this? You've seen Trossard struggle and you've seen Martinelli struggle.
Bro.
When is he going to get the chance to maybe do something? Why did you buy him? Don't buy him.
It was for PR reasons. We know this, bro. It was for PR reasons, just so people can calm down about the window. You know, it's before the transfer deadline. Fans are starting to get a bit agitated. You feel me? We get Sterling, everybody gets excited again. Everybody forgets about the whole window. Strictly for PR reasons, just because of the name Raheem Sterling, bro. That's the only reason we signed him, because of the name. That's it, bro.
But there must be a game that you have to play him in, right? There must be a game. There must be
the game
some
is the
game.
cups, bro. The game is the cups.
Yeah,
that's the game, and that is the level to make it a 10 out of 10 window in the summer. Crazy, no,
bro.
What are you saying, bro?
I'm sorry. Man could even score against Preston. Big up, chat. He couldn't even score against fucking Preston, and that signing was a fucking bogus signing, Bandula signing. We had no plan to sign nobody. Sterling was available. And it's obviously Chelsea, another Chelsea scrub, and he's gonna go back in there January, I bet you, because he has no plan. The game was shit, man. Odegaard, bro, you had 3 clear chances to score, and you couldn't bury one of those. Crazy, bro. Havertz tripping over.
Did you see the Saliba header? I mean, not Saliba, Gabriel header. He headed it back across goal. He didn't even header it.
Listen, bro. With Jesus, when Jesus is shooting for goal, he's just shooting. He's not shooting with intent to score. He's just shooting for shooting's sakes. Get this guy out of here. He's not what we every time I have flashback of that West Ham game last season when he missed all those clear chances and he's just looking, gritting his teeth in the camera. Get out of here. Stupid. Bro, you had, was Tierney on the bench?
Yep.
Yeah.
They showed him warming up, bro.
Why you bring the guy back and you don't play the guy, bro? Like, do something different.
Because you just warm him up like we warm him up like it's a kettle. You know, you
No,
put the kettle and then you're like, I don't want a cup of tea anymore.
Warm him up like a
I'm saying let it warm
winter.
down. Warm up just to warm down. You know, I don't feel like a cup of tea, mate. Thanks, Normski. Nah, it's all right, mate.
Listen, you know them kettles. You know them kettles when you set it to boil and then you just leave it to warm up and it stays on warm. Yeah, that was Tierney today, mate. Yeah, that was Tierney today. Right up and down, guy. Listen, this guy needs to get out. He just needs to get out and go and find a club that's going to appreciate it.
January is going for sure.
Mr. Clever Dick FC. Yeah, Clever Dick Arteta. Yeah, bro. What is this guy on? Seriously, is he trying to sabotage this club? He must be trying to sabotage this club, bro. Because how's man leaving Partey on the bench, your best midfielder, as we've all said, and then it ain't working. Moreno, we spent all summer, everybody drooling over Moreno. When are we gonna get this guy over the line?
Moreno, shit, man.
This guy, as in the famous words, I said it on Rashid's stream earlier on. This guy, from the famous words of Claude, yeah, he's a lamppost, yeah, he's a telegraph pole, yeah. That's all he is. He doesn't do anything. What does he do? Come, what does this guy do? What does he offer? Yeah,
he's just there, man.
You got Martinelli who can't beat you couldn't beat an Ashley Old. Yeah, right. You couldn't beat him. Right. The system is malfunctioning. The cows are coming on to roost, boy. Whatever what you want to call it, the chickens, the cows, whatever. U-shape. Yeah.
U-shape.
Yeah. You got my man coming on. You got the number 9, Jesus. Yeah, our top goal scorer. Yeah. Yeah, coming on. What's he done? What did he do? He played at right back, left back, apart from up front. What is the what this guy can't, the system ain't working. He hasn't got the players to play in the system. And I think somebody said if you had a better manager, yeah. If you had a Maresca, these players can play football, you know. But the system, the football that Arteta wants to play with, it is absolutely garbage. From the offset, me and my son was watching it. We said after 10 minutes, I said, you know what? This game is looking like a draw. And if by any chance Everton, because they only come there for the draw, they didn't come there to win. But if any chance they won against the runner play, right? That chance, that Decore chance, when Timber was out of position, yeah. This guy doesn't know what he's doing. Timber plays at right back, but you make the changes, you move Timber back over to the left, and you bring on Partey, who's our midfielder that can maybe create chances in the middle. You play him at right back. He's the you know what? Look, let me just calm down because right now my hair is going to turn back black. Yeah, so I'm just going to calm down. You understand? Yeah, I'm gonna calm down.
I hear it. I keep saying it, bro. Like it makes no sense. Why are we wasting Partey? Why? I don't understand why this guy's getting wasted. He's our best DM. He's our best DM. Don't tell me about Rice. Rice wasn't actually that bad today. I actually don't think he was that bad.
He was tired.
I don't know why he came off though. Like, bro,
he was tired. He was covering from Reina. He was running up and down. He was
and Skelly.
Yeah, Skelly was
because
Skelly. Yeah, because Skelly was proper playing inverted, yeah? And a couple of times he's had to go and cover for him. Listen, that's what Arteta wants. I'm just sometimes think you need to just change it up a bit, yeah? Because it would have been nice to probably even see Tierney come on and overlap Martinelli. Because Martinelli doesn't do anything on that wing. He can't cross the ball. He can't cross the ball. Yeah, so what is the purpose of him?
Bro,
sometimes the man was still on.
Sometimes you just got to bring it back to basics, man. Just
Basics.
bring it back to basics, bro.
Yeah?
Simple.
But people, the weird thing is that with U-shaped football, you need a striker. You need a striker. The system that Arteta's playing, this is what I don't get. The system that he's playing this year, you need a killer. Because you really create, and when you do create, it's chances, you know, it's U-shaped football, you need a striker. That's the thing I don't get. The kind of football Arteta is playing, you do need a striker, you need a killer. But what does he do? He plays U-shaped football with a shadow striker. Why on earth would you do that?
But he wasn't even playing the shadow striker, bro. Didn't he say Havertz on the left? Why is he drifting on the left? Stay central, bro.
He was everywhere. No, what I'm going to say, listen, at one point, my son said, who's playing where? Wait, you know when he made the changes, I was confused. I didn't know who was playing where.
Saka was on the left as well. Saka was on the left as well. Why was Saka on the left? What are we doing? I don't even understand. Bro, the players aren't sticking to the positions. You're playing players out of position. If you got Mars, you can see, yeah, Skelly is a natural midfielder. You can see, I thought his passing was good. He's making the right decisions. You can see he's intelligent as a midfielder and he's comfortable.
He had a good game. He was our best player today, bro.
And he's technically good, man. Like he receives the ball, makes the right pass. He never looked. I didn't think I even remember him losing the ball. He just looked really comfortable. Play him in his natural position. Stop trying to force the issue. You've done this with Zinchenko. Why are you trying to do a Zinchenko 2.0? Play the kid in his natural position. When you're a young player, you need to be developed in your natural position. What are we doing here? Then you're bringing off Moreno, bro. He shouldn't even been starting in the first place. Partey should have been starting. We know what our best midfield is. We all know what our best midfield is. And that includes Partey. So what are we doing? We went from the start of the season saying Partey's done to, you know what, last couple of weeks, you know what, Partey's been on it, you know. If he can continue like this, we don't want to sell him. Partey, his contract in January, he can start talking to other clubs. Is this how you're trying to convince him to stay? Because let's be real, we're going to get maximum 20 M's for him. Maximum. That we could get through. If that, probably not even that, because he's only got
we're getting like 10, bro. It's Arsenal we're talking about, bro.
Do you know what I'm saying? So who are we going to replace him with? Name a player, and none of them cost 20 M's that you want as a replacement for him. So are we going to go out there, put the money down, and then get the striker as well? What are we doing here? What are we actually doing here to try and convince a player that is one of our best midfielders? I thought we stopped all of this running players' contracts down into the ground. I thought we stopped doing this. I thought we stopped this. I thought they said we're never going to do that again. But yet this guy, if you was going to keep him for this campaign, you should have known that you should re-sign his contract then, since you're keeping him and not replacing him with Bruno Guimaraes. That's what you should have done. Now we're going to let him run down his contract. Well, guess what? Every time we let players run down their contract, they choose to leave. This is how Reece Nelson got a boost in his contract as well. We allow him to go out of contract, and then he gets on a wage that he shouldn't be on, 100K. We've done this time and time again. It makes no sense, bro. Today was absolutely, bro. Saka, I felt sorry for Saka today. He was trying his hardest to do something. Every time he's crossing into the box, even Trossard, he wasn't amazing. Certain
Do you
crosses.
know how many crosses? Do you know how many crosses? Do you know how many crosses we had today? It was 20 plus crosses we had today. 20, I think it was 26 crosses. Not set piece. I'm saying 20. We just kept spamming. We kept spamming the area, and all Tchaikovsky and
But nobody's there. Nobody's there.
That's So it made it even easier.
Wasn't Moreno?
You know, to be honest, I didn't feel that Everton felt pressure. I didn't think they went away from the game going, oh my god, man, we just come out of a game. I didn't get that impression. I did not get that impression at all. They pretty much controlled the game in their half. You have the ball, break us down. You couldn't break us down. You tried to set pieces, you couldn't do it. Yeah, we can't break down low blocks. We haven't got the players to do it.
100.
We haven't got the players to do it.
At one point in the game, I realized like Everton could have just nicked it 1-0, and I was like, just put us out of our misery. Because this is bullshit.
That was the worry. That was the worry.
They had a better striker instead of like Calvert-Lewin and Armando Broly or Broya. I don't know Broly. I don't know what his name is.
I remember Arsenal linked with Calvert-Lewin. Oh my god.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Bro.
Oh yeah.
Why always? Why? Why do we get these kind of players? I swear to God, like
we've been linked with that guy for 5-6 seasons.
Because Arteta can get the best out of them. That's why. Yeah, because that's the
want him.
Yeah, that's the mantra that's being pushed. I want to hear what these top goons have got to say. That's all I want to hear.
These men are silent, you know. These men have been silent today. They haven't said nothing.
I hear man blaming Waneri. I hear man blame. How can you blame Waneri?
I saw that, bro. Wait, Wesley, what did I say on your channel? What did I say? Did I say that? They're going to blame Waneri.
Yeah, they're going to blame Ethan.
They're going
to blame
Ethan, yeah.
Yeah, because Ethan's come on, he's had his 30 minutes cameo. Oh, he didn't do anything. Well, you didn't get the ball to him for doing anything.
Exactly, bro.
What do you
expect?
expect?
It's like Arteta does it on purpose. I swear to God, sometimes I think like it's on purpose.
The club.
He should have left Odi. He should have left Odegaard on, so Waneri could come on and play off him. Let them play off each other.
Right,
Everton.
No, not even that.
Even though Odegaard didn't have a good game, yeah, but keep him on, bring on Manuel, see how that works. I think, listen, Northside has talked about it, playing like Ethan as the 10, the natural 10, and playing what's the name as the 8. Let's see how that works.
He has the 8 on his back.
Bro, even
but I told him
Ranieri would work, bro. But he wanted to take off Rice instead. Like, bro.
I don't know. Maybe it would be a Partey, Ethan, and Odegaard, because obviously it's 0-0 and we've got to chase the game. Do you know what I'm saying? Because before the game, I don't know about Arteta. I don't think he's one of them managers that would give a chance and play that kind of midfield. You know, but the thing is, I want to just remind everybody, bro. Arteta bought about 20 players, bro. Only 2 players were good out of these 20, and they're not like excellent. We only got Timber and Odegaard. Apart from that, he fucked up 700 million people. I just want to tell you that. Did he buy Gabriel?
Yeah, he bought Partey as well. He bought Partey as well.
Yeah. He bought Partey as well.
Yeah.
It's a release.
Well, sorry then. 4 out of 20. 4 out of 20 then. Okay? 4 out of 20. Yeah. Unlimited money, people. He will not do anything. I'm telling you right now. That guy is not going to do any. Did you see 800 million right in front of you today? You saw 800 million. Did you see it? Yeah? You saw Moreno, bro. You saw Moreno and Martinelli. That's what you saw. You saw Havertz. Everybody in the team is a Class B player. We do not have ballers. The thing is that, like you said, we should have brought on Ethan and Odegaard to create, because Odegaard by himself could not create. We needed more. But he just threw the kitchen sink at it as usual. You play here, you play there, just push and then hope for a corner.
You see Odegaard on the counter, slowing the game down, slowing it down, and then passing it straight to the Chelsea player. You're like, bro, what are you?
Bro, even that Chelsea missing the first half, bro.
That's what I said. Literally, the guy had the ball, and what I'm saying, I said to my son, just make that easy pass. You've got the ball, there's a guy there waiting for the ball. And what do? You stop, you take, you look around the stadium, you went like this, you done that, and then you pass the ball to the Everton player. What kind of nonsense, man? Play the ball.
You don't remember the chance he missed in the first half as well?
Football is simple. Yeah?
That guy
And you watch
told this
Barcelona.
guy-
When you watch Barcelona,
He doesn't
when you
have
watch
what it
Barcelona,
takes.
it's simple football.
To play for a top club, Odegaard doesn't have what it takes. And I'm going to say this, yeah? The PR train is over. When you have man like Agal and the rest of them questioning this process, even not fully backing this manager, Lego head, it's done. I said it would be done by Christmas, but I may be wrong on that. But at the same time, I knew it was going to come crashing down at this point. But we've like all our games are in London, guys. You know, we don't have to travel and all of that shit.
It's in
What's
the
up
head.
with that bullshit? What's up with that
Why?
bullshit? Fulham,
What-
we should have
exactly.
won. Fulham, we should have won. Yeah. Martinelli plays a brilliant ball, but oh no, he's offside. He has to be offside, doesn't he? Pleb. What an absolute. And here's the thing: I've defended Martinelli. Northside knows this. I've defended Martinelli, but other than being space jammed, I don't know what the fuck has happened to that guy, innit? I don't know what the fuck has happened to that guy. Lego head. This manager is a talent killer, bro. He is a talent killer, yeah?
Yep.
People lord up Pep and all of that. You see how that's going in, yeah? You see how that's going. So all these other managers, including Arteta, following the Pep train, the gravy train, whatever, it's all coming to an end. I think football's at a critical point now worldwide, but especially in this country, where it has to go back to basics. Universally, in this country, we've had enough of these scrubby, jammy, useless dossers, like Garnacho, like Hoyland. You can even add Martinelli. I hate to say it, you know, and many others. Doku, like they're just useless fucking players.
Yeah.
Overrated, overplayed, and all of that, bro. All of that.
I'm having constant arguments with my Arsenal mates and saying, look, everybody's copying Pep. The inverted, playing at the back. That's where they say, this is where it is. Everybody has to play like this. This is the new system. This is the new world order. No, I'll just put that in there. Yeah. The problem is you guys, Pep knows how to do it. Why don't you go and think for yourself, yeah? And the fact that you're having a player that inverts from left back, well, why not just try somebody that just overlaps? Just try something different. But you just do the same thing. So listen, he brings in Lewis Skelly, yeah, to do the exact same thing as thing. He's a lot better in terms of defensively than Bart Simpson, yeah. Obviously, Bart Simpson's, you know, obviously is good with his short passing and that. But what happens when it all falls down? He's gonna now try another experience. Listen, he's at the moment he's got 4 experiments on the go at the left back. He's got 4 experiments on the go. Yeah, Calafiori, Timber, now Skelly. And Bart Simpson, right? And he's forget Tierney, yeah. He's out because he ain't gonna try him because he doesn't want a natural left back, somebody that plays in a specialist position. He doesn't want that. He would rather go and take people that versatile players. That's what it is. This team is just versatile FC, yeah. And then all he goes, right, you know what? Just go in there, right, and figure it out. Because today, that's what it looked like. Yeah, he's like, I've run out of ideas, so you know what I'm going to do? Just go in there, guys, and try and figure it out. And they couldn't figure it out.
It starts with the lineup. It starts with the lineup.
I want to say this, he had everything that they told us, which is why we're going to win the league, or we're going to do this, we're going to do that. Today, he had that. He had that today. They wanted the creative spark to start in the number 10. But he had that. Look at that pass that he gave to Havertz. He literally, bro, that pass was like a shot into Havertz. It was overcooked. And Havertz couldn't control it, and it went behind him. He was in the. It's a simple.
Oh yeah,
pass.
I saw that.
Havertz can turn and shoot, but you're fizzing it into the striker. Why are you fizzing it into the striker for? Give him a comfortable pass that he can turn the defender and shoot. But you give him such a stupid pass that he can't even trap the ball. By the time he traps the ball, it's bouncing off of his leg, going back to the defender, and they're clearing it. They're clearing it. Today we had crosses into the box to Gabriel that normally is good in set pieces. Well, guess what? That set piece magic has run out. It ran out for this game. Do you know what I'm saying? And then now look, he didn't even work the goalkeeper. Havertz had a shot. He had a cross into. There was a cross from Trossard into Havertz. What did he do? Because tell me, what has Havertz actually brought to the team in the last couple of games? I don't see him. I don't see him running the channels properly. I don't see him being lethal when we spam crosses into the box, which we had loads of crosses into the box from Saka and from Trossard today. So what is he actually bringing? He's not holding up the ball. Every single time a defender tries to challenge him, he falls to the ground. He doesn't even hold up play properly and try to bring in Martinelli or bring in Saka or bring Odegaard into the game. What's he actually providing? Tell me what Havertz is actually providing, bro.
But Northside, didn't these man went there to honor Kevin Campbell today? That's even make it a worse of a disgrace. That performance.
And that's what they come. And this is what they come up with.
And this is what they even Everton disgrace on both clubs. More on Arsenal though, but
it was a shocking game, bro. It was a shocking game.
I promise you, these men knew at half time that Liverpool were drawing because these men are checking the scores. Don't think they're not checking the scores.
Oh yeah, of course they are. Of course they are. But again, it goes back to the man management. It goes back to the man management. Even at the start of the season, never mind at the start of the fucking game, he never, ever, ever, ever gets it right. There's always 1, 2, 3 positions that he's not picking the right players. Player personnel. If you're a manager, if you're a coach at any level, the number one thing you have to get right is player personnel. Then the second option is before the game, you pick the right players in the right positions, whatever formation, whatever tactics, whatever style of play that you want to play, you do that. Legohead can't do none of that shit. And it's showing. It's all falling down. It's all gonna apple crumble. Best believe that. Like this is not the end, guys.
He can't coach what he's created. He can't coach what he's created. He's created a team, that rely on his coaching. But his coaching has reached its ceiling. He cannot coach it anymore. You're bringing off certain players to do what? You've identified these players to do bit parts in the team. Rice, retrieve the ball. Odegaard to be the creative spark. Saka to get goals or to try and create. Havertz, I don't know what you applaud. I don't know what you want from Havertz. I don't know what you're expecting from Havertz. Martinelli, take on his man, stretch the game. Okay, when it's not working, well, what do we do? Once again, did we change formation? Did we change the lineup? Nope. Did we do something that we've never seen? What's the in-game management today? Because I keep talking about this in-game management. Do you know what in-game management is? Okay, we'll take off Rice for Jorginho. Much of a muchness. Jorginho can't defend. Rice can't progress the ball. Okay, cool. We take off Odegaard for Ethan. Okay, cool. I don't mind that. But then why can't Odegaard be part of? Why can't he play as a deep line creative midfielder? His subs
with desperation today, bro.
We're desperate for a goal.
Desperation.
So why not have both of our most creative alongside Thomas Partey? You're putting him as right back instead of bringing him into the midfield. If you play, Odegaard is creative, Ethan is creative, Partey is creative. All of a sudden, you're creating more opportunities than just Saka. Can you spam across? Trossard, can you spam across? Why don't we just change it up? Why don't we play with it? Why can't we play with some wing backs or something? Why can't we just go to a back three?
That's why it shows. That's why it showed with the amount of crosses we had. We literally was spamming it. 26 crosses. 26 crosses. And Braithwaite and Braithwaite and Tchaikovsky, they just dealt with it. You know, so no problem. Yeah. Nobody was in the box, and 2, these guys are big defenders, and they know how to defend. That's what Sean tries.
Why would you cross against a team like Everton? Why would you cross against a team like Everton? Obviously, you're gonna have to play a short pass. You go lower against a team like that. They're all 6'7". Yeah, they're all big. They're all big players. That the whole team are 6'7", bro. Why would you just spam crosses and hope that Havertz, after Havertz being in the midfield, by the time he's in the box, he's already late. And the defenders are already positioned to get the ball out. Bro, and that's the whole game. Basically, if anybody didn't watch the game, that's the game. Cross, Havertz doesn't get there. Moreno doesn't get there. They're late. The defender's already positioned. Ball out, so on. That's the whole game.
And what you also find is that when the ball did come in the area, there's just a load of confusion. And there's that hope that maybe if we get a touch on it, there's a lucky ricochet or something like that, because nothing in the area was with any sort of kind of class or anything like that.
It wasn't threat.
It was literally in the area and then see what happens.
You know what you call that? You call that it and hope. It and hope.
That's what you call it. Tactic. Why not bring?
Because that's what it was. It and hope football today, mate.
Yeah, but these players technically aren't good enough. They're not good enough technically. When you saw these players out there tonight, they didn't have a fucking clue what was going on. Because as a team, it is so disjointed. We can all scream to the heavens about Partey playing right back and Timber playing left back, Erdegaard playing number 10, when we all know he's a number 8. He'd even be better as a number 6 than a number 10. Let's be real. When Erdegaard plays his best football, in my eyes, it's when we're in our own half, because whenever I've seen him in our own half with the ball, he hardly ever loses it. Yeah. Hardly ever gives it away, hardly ever dilly-dallies, whatever the fuck.
Bro, Napster, yeah? Brojo embarrassed us today, bro. He embarrassed us. Bro.
Yeah, of course. But when we're in their half,
bro, and we look
you know, like, he'll do it.
That was embarrassing, bro. Brojo, you know. Brojo. And he's filling us up, taking on 2-3 players, but why can't our players do that? I thought we're supposed to be in contention.
They don't have the bollocks, Northside. They don't have the cojones.
They're scared of losing
do
the ball.
The basics, what needs to be done on the football pitch. This ain't rocket science. When you have a manager that overcomplicates things, you're going to get games like this, where we should be beating, with all due respect, to a shy Everton team. They're not the team that they were 20, 30, 40, especially.
They just got bought by Man United a couple of weeks ago, 4-0.
Exactly. The Man United is shit. Let's be real. Man United ain't what they used to be. Come on, man. Yeah. And we struggled today. Big time.
You remember Santi Cazorla, yeah? Santi Cazorla played in the deep line, yeah?
I believe the deep line. What a player. What a player.
Bro, can you imagine if he was playing in... But maybe, as I say, Arteta might have... what's the name out of him anyway? So, coach it out of him. Talent out of him, because when he played as a deep line, this guy was just, it was a maestro. He was just controlled, and this guy could kick with both feet, and he was just controlling things. Yeah, all he did is just found the people, the runners. Bang, he just controlled everything at the back. That's what I'm saying. Maybe Odegaard, but the only problem with Odegaard, because he's so one-footed. You know what I mean? That's the only thing for me. But
and he's not Iron Robin. There are very few players that can be so one. And even Leo Messi, let's be real, he's not that left-footed. He's left-footed dominant. You know, for want of a better saying, but like he ain't like that left-footed like an Iron Robin, for example. Iron Robin is one of the only players that I can think of in the last 20 years that is so one-footed, but he's that good. Especially on the right where Saka plays. I put a comment in Guns stream, I think it was like a few days ago, whatever. Can someone show Saka Iron Robin clips how to fucking dribble, bruv? Because he is great at protecting the ball when he gets a chance to shoot and score. We know he can get the numbers. Yes, he can get more, but that's more of a team and system, problem and all of that. But when you're on the ball, I don't care if there's 2, I don't care if there's 3, man. I believe Saka's got enough there to get out of that situation.
But
not
Saka's not a winger by nature.
Just trying to pass. Robin used to do that.
Did you see what Cole Palmer did? I think against Tottenham. When he had 3 men on him.
Yeah.
Literally.
Sancho, Neto, they can all do that shit.
They can do it. We ain't got players. The only probably player that can do that is Ethan. Yeah, if you watch Ethan, the way he drops his body and everything, I think he's the only player that can probably do that.
He's so direct, bro. He's so direct.
He used to be Trossard, bro.
In this game,
bro. Even Lewis Skelly, bro. Man's direct.
Yeah. No, even Trossard used to do it, but look at him now. This Arteta will kill you. He'll kill every good player that can, every individual brilliance, every player that has individual brilliance, he will kill him. He will kill that out of him. He'll get it out of him. Look, if you follow Arteta's system, it's basically just being strong defensively and going forward. I don't know. I think going forward we're all right. Going forward we're all right. Not to the level that Arsenal should be, but we struggle against teams like this, low blocks and mid blocks, because we don't have that individual brilliance to find the players. I think that's all it is. It's not even a striker thing, because even if there is a striker, listen, you're playing as a striker and you're getting balls whipped in, every second, and just random. Nobody can connect with them kind of crosses, bro. Those crosses were just, they just do that because they don't have any other play. There's no Saka gets to a point where he's like, okay, that's it. I can't do anything more. Boom. Martinelli's all over the place. He's scared. And the rest of the players just whipping him both. Go watch the game again. Just whipping him. Randomly.
Inshallah, man. Pure.
Yeah, inshallah insurance, bro. Like, it's
I think Trossard has clocked out, personally. I think he's clocked out.
It's fun, bro.
We're asking more from Saka because the rest, they ain't got much to them. That's the problem. Like, as much as I can criticize Saka, Saka ain't the problem. Saka ain't world class. He's a very good player, very good player, but he's not world class. He's a very good player. He's not the problem. It's everything around him that's the problem. We've got limited players. Bro. There is no more getting out of this team, bro. These players have had situations here where they've been able to just take the game to the opposition because the system ain't working, and they had the opportunity to be like, "This is my day. I'm gonna get us through." We've seen Fabregas do that for us. We've seen Nasri do that for us. We've seen Van Persie do that for us. Andy Bayol do that for us. We've seen multiple players do that. Sanchez, Ozil at times as well. We've had players here where the system ain't working. Even under Wenger, system ain't working. But these players turned up. They said, "Yo, I'm turning up today, and I'm gonna get us over the line." Dare I even say it? Theo Walcott. People shit on Theo Walcott, yeah, but I've seen Theo Walcott score important goals for us in games that we weren't playing that great or we were getting dominated. Do you know what I'm saying? Yes, the guy ain't world class, but he's actually showed himself to be effective in a lot of games. Who else but Saka? Once again, Saka today we're looking at that against Monaco. Can you do more? Yes, he can develop. There's aspects of his game that can develop, but this is the level of Havertz. If the system ain't sourcing, Havertz ain't the answer. If the system ain't, if we're not the more dominant team because we figured out the opposition, Martinelli's ineffective. If Odegaard doesn't have space, he ain't cooking. Do you know what I mean? Rice is a limited player. Like there's loads of these players that they're limited, bro. Like we actually hit a touch that we found that Gabriel's actually effective from set pieces. But other than that, who else has brought anything extra to their game apart from Gabriel? Gabriel's got better at set pieces. Timber, you can see how good he is at going forward and defensively when he plays as a right back. Saka's added more goals. Since we found him 2-3 seasons ago, add more goals to your game, he's added it. But the rest of them, what have they done? Are you still turning up? Are you turning up? We need you. No. Every competition we need you. You don't turn up. Rice, can you transition? Can you dribble? Can you create? No. Moreno, I don't even know what you are. I don't even know what you are. Do you know what I'm saying? Martinelli, have you evolved? He has not evolved. And man, go back to the old Martinelli. The old Martinelli was inconsistent at best. Let's not go on like this guy was performing week in, week out anyway, bro. He was always second to Saka, and that was a Saka that we were demanding more goals from. Let's not forget that. This guy has never been a gunman, Martinelli, bro.
But he used to create chaos, North.
The way that we attacked, yeah. But this guy has always lacked so much from his game, even back to the Martinelli that was more direct. He lacked so much from his game.
I used to hear he have a higher ceiling than Saka. That's what people used to say. Martinelli has a higher ceiling than Saka.
One sec. Nomsky's going.
Listen, bro. I got a chip, man. But listen, don't let these guys ruin your weekend, yeah? Have a happy Christmas.
Oh, for sure, man.
Listen, take care, people, yeah?
Go on, Rizzy, you were saying. Go on, sorry. Go on, you're saying.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, like Martinelli and Saka. Like Martinelli, he's regressed. People used to say, oh, he has a higher ceiling than Saka. I don't hear that conversation anymore. He's 22, 23. He's regressed since then. Arteta, the key position in this game, ever since Xhaka left, we haven't got a quality 8. We haven't got a quality 8.
We're too heavy for Saka.
Hold on, bro.
We're too heavy for him. We're too heavy for him, man.
Saka knows whether he has a good game or a bad game, he's going to start regardless. He doesn't have no competition over there. He needs a competition over there. We need a different type of winger that can come on when Saka ain't doing it. That's what we need also.
These players need guidance. These players need guidance. You know, we can talk about their ability or lack of ability all day long, yeah? These players need proper fucking guidance that they're not getting. And they don't have the character as well. Like you mentioned, Northside, where it's like, if the system weren't working under Wenger, even at certain parts under Unai Emery, certain players would turn up. Aubameyang would turn up. Even Laka would turn up before he fell off or whatever, or just couldn't be asked. Like, even players like, you know, the RVPs, the Nasris, the Van Persies, like, etc., etc., they'd always turn up when the system weren't working or when it wasn't their day, whatever. They'd come up with something other than Saka with the odd goal here and there. And it wasn't even enough today. And it's not the first time that this has happened. When are we going to start seeing these players just grab the game by the scruff of the neck, just do fucking something,
They
anything.
don't want it enough.
Galvanise this
Bro,
team.
they don't have the ability
They
to
don't
do
have
that.
the
Bro.
But they
character.
can't.
They don't have it.
Mate,
They don't have
And
it.
a lot of them
want
lack the
it
ability
enough.
as well.
But they can't, bro. But they can't. Thing is that we've been heavy for Saka for years. It's been 2 years. We've been heavy for Saka for 2 years. These past 2 years, Saka's been carrying this team. It's not enough. He needs help. That's what Van Persie told this. That's why the problem is everybody out. Everyone in the club out, apart from the set piece manager. Everyone out, bro. They're the problem. You know why? Because they did not help Saka, bro. They did not help Saka. He thought, I know Arteta thought that Odegaard is his answer. He wants so much for Odegaard to be the answer. Yeah? Well, sorry, bro. Sometimes he's not. You know, sometimes he's not. Because of Odegaard, Martinelli's gone. Because of Odegaard, Martinelli regressed. Because of Odegaard. Because he gets the ball. Who gets the ball most in the team? Odegaard. Who do we look for when we get the ball? Who do we look for? Odegaard. Where does Odegaard play, people? On the right. So how are we going to get the ball on the left? So now we're so predictable that we know where the ball is going. Saka's predictable and Odegaard's predictable. Yeah? So we've got 2 players on the right and then nothing on the left. And then guess who he signs on the left? This is what is worrying. Guess who's he signing on the left? Do you remember Xhaka when he started with Xhaka? Not the Xhaka that we had last year, the Xhaka before. That's Moreno. Can't turn, heavy touch, passes all over the place. I don't know if he can defend or not. I don't know. He's just wanting a new Xhaka and it's just not working, you know? That's why giving more money to this guy is a problem on itself.
And especially giving more money to these criminal board members, yeah? The board are the biggest criminals in this football club. I've been saying it for so damn long, yeah? And I'm tired of it, yeah? This board has to be the worst board I've ever seen, ever. Fuck sport. This is the worst board I've ever seen. Because in any other walk of life, in any other sector, yeah, they would run any other business into the fucking ground. Especially with less money. A lot less money. But even with more money, they still tank it. Do you know what I'm saying? And it's been a very slow regression of this football club. But how long are people going to accept it? That's my question to everyone else. How long does it take for people to realise that this board has never, even when we were successful, they weren't great, but the performances on the pitch masked all of that. Wenger in the first masked all of that. And now you're seeing that they're incompetent as fuck. Garlic bread. What the fuck does he do? I know we got rid of Edu suck toes and all of that, yeah? But again, and then you have, Tim Lewis. The guy with the thinning hair and all that shit. You know, he used to look like my creepy music teacher. Just let it go, man. Just let it fucking go, bro.
I'm telling you, this board,
yeah. I'm not even joking, yeah. And whoever else we have, like that fucking Lord Ass Peckham, whatever the fuck his name is, right? 90 years old, brother. Retire, bruv.
But I said this yesterday on Northside Channel. Like, this is what you get with American owners. They don't care about football. They only care about what they have in America. The American sports are basically their priority. But even to that extent, I would say it's not even that high priority because they only care about the PR and the merchandise and everything that comes with it. They're just trying to make money. And this is basically like a side business for them. Have a football team they own to make more money. That's why they, after a draw or loss, they all drop merch. The PR is so important. But it's basically the Premier League as a whole. That's what you get with American owners nowadays. AC Milan are also a victim of it, by the way. Can't forget AC Milan. They also fell victim to American owners. You can tell how far they've fallen off. And now you have a rookie on the job. That's why they don't have guidance to players, by the way, to come to your point, right? You have a rookie on the job who can't guide these players. Matter of fact, Arteta, he's not a player with stature that these players can say, oh, yeah, you know what? I remember Arteta back in the day. He was so good. It's not like Rijkaard at Barcelona or something, a guy that has proven himself as a player, as a cerebral midfielder. That was not Arteta. Of course, these players not going to take him serious like that. And then have for him to not have the guidance, then the players have to do the unlocking. This is not Mortal Kombat. If you want to unlock players, play Mortal Kombat or something. So for the players to do the unlocking instead of a manager, to me, it's embarrassing. That's embarrassing because now that proves that you're a lackluster manager, that you cannot do the unlocking, but the players have to do it.
Yeah, the whole thing stinks, like the whole setup, the Premier League. But to be honest, like I said earlier, when I first came into this stream, like it's done. There's only so much PR that you can push, whether it's the Premier League, this club, other clubs, whatever. It is done. Like next year, trust me, the first domino's already fallen. The next ones will follow, and it will follow. Because you can't keep covering up this bullshit. You
Well, even the guy, I saw Lee just before I went live. I saw Lee was talking about what Igal was saying, and he was actually calling it out. And you know what? Yeah,
exactly.
I'm not gonna cook him on that, yeah, because you know what? I don't want Arsenal fans that have been saying deluded stuff to feel like, oh, even if I start agreeing that I'm gonna get cooked. If you see the light, you know, welcome. You know what I'm saying?
100%.
Welcome to seeing reality about this football club, because at the end of the day, we need more people to start understanding, yeah? We can't just be giving processes and projects and chances and endless pits of money to people that are not producing what we need them to
Aston
produce.
Villa.
Macy, you've been there waiting patiently, but I want you to get your say. We'll go touchline after that, and then we'll go to Alex. Macy, what are you saying, bro? What's your thoughts about this game, bro?
Yeah, big up Northside always. So I just can't stand this manager. I mean, every time we put our necks on the line for this for this game, we always get slapped in the face. I mean, tonight that 0-0 draw summed up everything about this manager. I mean, he looked absolutely clueless today. He didn't even know what to do because he threw on every single sub he could, but none of the subs gave everything, and he's just don't know what to do. And I'm telling you, he's out of his depth. When is this fan base going to start waking up to this bull crap that's going on? This manager needs to be sacked. But you got those little cockroaches in AFTV. I've seen a video of Babs, and he's saying, "Oh, we were nervous. We didn't want to lose to Everton." Babs, you absolute weirdo. Like, why are you saying we were nervous? It takes to beat Everton, and you had the audacity to come on AFTV and said, "Oh, we were nervous." Nah, I don't care what you have to say. And Julian, don't get me started on Julian. He's coming out saying, "Don't be negative." Fuck you, you bald-headed bull pussy. Who the hell do you think you are?
Smoke, you know.
Here he is. Go on, son.
Go on AFTV that spew all these things about us. They want to be the toppest of top gooners. Fuck every single one of you. Fuck this manager and fuck the whole board member. Tim Lewis, Richard Garlick, every single one of you. Fuck you and get out. And those
Amen.
I've had enough of these.
Preach, brother. Preach.
I want these two, Stan and Josh, the Vince McMahon and Shane McMahon of Arsenal Football Club, to just sell the football club. And if you don't even want to sell this football club, then just destroy it then. Because you don't care about Arsenal. You just only care about this and the power. And Josh would be excited. Fuck you. I've had enough of every single one of the fan base and every single one of these puppet journalists and the media coming out saying, "Oh, Arteta is going to do something that is going to make us win the title." No, he ain't. This PR, I've had enough of this PR. Every single time we get choked on the face with these journalists like David Ornstein, James Bench, and all these other weirdos. I've had enough of every single one of it. And I can guarantee you on Wednesday, this manager will bottle the League Cup. And people will say, "Oh, it don't matter. The League Cup is beneath us." And if we get knocked out of this League Cup, trust me, Arteta, you will get sacked one way or another.
Nah,
but he said we had to win trophies. He said we had to win trophies.
You're going to start right, my friend. You're going to start right.
I've had
enough. Swearing, guys, but he was on such a roll, I didn't want to stop him. Yeah, what you gotta do, you know what I mean?
He cooked, man. He cooked.
Ben, you know what I mean? Big up Macy.
You know Macy, man.
Listen, man. Touchline, just go to you because obviously it's Man United. I'll let you have your take. Let me quickly go to Arsenal X. You know what I mean? Big up my bro.
X.
You
was at the game today.
No. Thankfully, I've got a season ticket, but I weren't at the game today. Do you know I weren't at the game today? Because after that Fulham result, I thought, do you know what? I fucking fancy a little cheeky Saturday off. You fuckers have pissed me off. Sorry, I know the swearing. I'll cut it out. I was like, do you know what? I could actually do without it for a Saturday. Do you know what? So I had done a little watch along earlier. So thankfully, I saved myself 56 quid, a few quid and watered down Camden Ales beers, and about 8 hours out my day because it takes me about 2 hours to get there. It's about 2.5 hours to watch that painful misery, and then it takes me about 2 hours to get back. And the problem is I'm an absolute knobhead when I come back because my missus don't want to talk to me because I'm miserable, and the kids don't even come up to me. So it really ruins my day. So to be fair, actually, I've had a little bit of I've done a watch along, I've had a little bit of therapy, and I'm in a little bit of a better mood. I ain't got too much longer, but the point I want to sort of land in is I've done this in my watch along, yeah. Memory lane, this boys, right? And I'm going to start off with this: Shearer, Cantona, Anelka, Dennis Bergkamp, Ian Wright, Dwight York, Andy Cole, Didier Drogba, Thierry Henry, Dennis Bergkamp, Diego Costa, Ruud van Nistelrooy, Jamie Vardy, Sergio Aguero, Haaland. We all know where I'm going with this point is we need a striker to win this Premier League. But hold on, since its inception in the early 90s, the Premier League, there's only been 2 fucking years that a team hasn't won it. But the moron top gooners will go, but Liverpool didn't win it. They had Firmino. They done it with Gabriel Jesus. Man City 2 years out the 32, and that's what these morons pick up on. But what about the 30 out the 32?
Yeah, but see the
And
midfield.
what have we got, bruv?
What about the
We've got-
midfield?
yeah, but I was going to get to that, brother. Trust me. What have we got up top, Rashid? We've got Casper, the moron giant German. That's what we've got up top. What we gonna do with that? Listen to the names I've just mentioned. And he's
Waste of
haven't
height.
fit the lace boots up. So this is now the problem that we've got. So now let's go to Liverpool, yeah. So they had Firmino, but what did they have? They had an baller on the left of Mane, and they had a baller on the right, which they've still got, and he's still tearing up Salah, yeah.
Salah.
So they've got that. What have we got? Yeah, so we've got no fucking striker. Sorry, we've got no striker. We've got Martinelli on the left side, which hasn't done anything in 18 months. He gets criticised quite regularly, but now it's time to criticise even more of a Martin Odegaard because that geezer, there was a minute, right, on the 20th minute, boys, right? He beat his man in the box. He dropped his shoulder and then he scuffed a shot. And the goalkeeper even looked depressed watching it just go slightly. He's been doing shots like that for 18 months now. When you look back at Premier League title sides, just like I named all of them strikers, you've got goals from the wing, and we've got one of them in Bukayo Saka, but we've got nothing up top. We've got nothing on the left-hand side. And you think, all right, so maybe we'll chip in with goals in midfield. Odegaard's not scoring any goals. Thomas Partey's not there to score goals. Declan Rice is not there to score goals. What's going on here? And this is we're being told that this is going to be a title-winning challenge. It's not even a challenging team anymore.
But we're not challengers.
It's not even a challenging team. This is not a title-winning team.
This is a top four.
Not enough numbers being produced anywhere, shape around this squad. There's absolutely no one near good. Now, I don't mind Odegaard in terms of the fact that he mixed things quite well together. But I'm sorry, there comes a time now where, yeah, it looks pretty for a certain bit, but you're going to win us a title, bruv, because your goals are telling me no. Martinelli, you know what he is? He's Brazilian Reece Nelson. Like, that's what he is. He's now regressed so bad. I'd rather fucking Reece Nelson start on the left than him. That's what we're dealing with. And actually, when you look at the facts, Reece Nelson in that goal where we nearly won the league 2 years ago, his stats are pretty much sort of similar-esque to Martinelli's last 18 months stats. This is how bad the geezer's fallen down, bruv. Martin Odegaard scored double figures and assisted double figures. He's got nowhere near that in 18 months. These players are falling downhill, bruv. And do you know what's falling downhill? We're falling downhill and all. We're by far, luckily, the 4th best team in the country. Top goodness are telling me that, oh yeah, you know, this is it. We're going to win the league this year. We're going to win the league this year. How many times are we going to go around this stupid little circle? How many Groundhog Days are we going to wake up before we finally go, do you know what? Maybe it's just the fucking manager because he's the geezer that's been here the whole time. What about the board? There's no accountability. I'm an electrician. Yeah, I'm an electrical engineer. But if I do 2 things wrong and I'm done, I'm sacked. I'm like, Aaron, you're shit, mate. You need to go. I'll get one warning and you're gone. Where's the accountability here? I'm seeing other channels and this is what makes me sick to my stomach. And other channels, the top goon of this person is, I won't name him. He goes, so how long do you wait for the process? As long as it takes. That
fuck
is the
no.
most disgustingest thing I've ever heard in my entire life, as long as it takes. Just carry on playing this little fucking game, Arteta. Tell you what, we'll put you on 20 million next year, and we'll just carry on failing, shall we? It's madness, boys.
There's no standards.
It's madness.
There's no
There's no
standards.
standards. That's right. There's nothing. And who pays for it? Because I tell you what, all the top gooners that prancing around the Emirates like fucking Calvert-Lewin in a skirt, buying all their stuff, they're all prancing around the gaff. And what are we doing? All the real fans like us all here, we're left to pick the pieces up. We pick the pieces up, boys. All these top gooners who don't care, it's all sparkles and glitter and twirl around and rainbows for them. Whereas for us, it's pain, it's hurt, it's suffering for all of us.
Bro, they just see it as a day out, bro. That's how the man see it.
They do it for the clout.
Madness, bruv. Sorry for going. I'll let someone go in, but
they do it for the clout. I'll just say this very quickly. Yeah, they do it for the clout. I even question if some of them are real Arsenal fans, bro. Because when you ask them simple questions like, "Well, how long are you willing to wait? You know, what can we do to improve? Like, what do we need to get over the line?" They either say the same old fucking bullshit, the same old pucaria and all that shit, yeah, or they'll be like, "Well, you know, like, give it to Lego Head, give it to Arteta, we'll find a way." And all that
Please.
yeah, like, it ain't gonna happen. It ain't gonna happen, bro.
But this is the thing, yeah. They say that there's no one better out there, but then when we're linked to Sterling, that's a good signing. When we're linked to Zesco, that's a good signing.
When we're linked to Rashford, that's a good signing.
To Mikel Moreno, that's a good signing. But before we were linked to them, there's no one better out there. So why then why are you backing any transfer that comes into this club then if we already got all the answers and there's no one better out there? This is what doesn't make sense. You can't have it both ways. You can't tell us when we say we want Consensao. He's rubbish. He plays in the Farmers League. Where did we get Moreno from? Where did we go and get some of these bums from that we brought to this club? You want Sesko? Where does he play? In a league that you consider a Farmers League. So why is he good enough? Why is he not a farmer in the Farmers League? But when we want to go get other players from these Farmers Leagues, nah, not good enough. You tell us, when we say about, let's go get Gyökeres, is he Prem proven? Is Sesko Prem proven?
No.
Is he Prem proven? Do you know what I mean? But they will shift the goalpost when it suits them. When it's a narrative that looks good on the club, I'll just support the club, support the boys. Touchline, you've been waiting patiently, bro. Have your say. I know you're United. What do you think of this?
I don't know why you're all so depressed. I mean, you won the Champions League 2 weeks ago when you beat us, right? You know what I'm saying? You beat
this guy, bro.
Exactly.
oh, touchline, you do it to yourself.
No. Listen, I'm not even going to cook you lot because you're woke about your club, innit? You know what your club, you know the shit show you're in.
Preaching to the converted, brother.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I won't cook you, yeah. But listen, bro, Mally was in my chat the other day, yeah. He would tell you the mutant Arsenal fans that are in my chat, bro, they're so annoying. They're so annoying because they just feel like the way they speak is just so stupid. They downplay everyone and everything. They deserve this. Northside, every Arsenal fan on this panel that I hear speak, they don't deserve this. You don't deserve this. But the Arsenal fans en masse, they deserve this because, bruv, the way that they downplay everyone and everyone else's club, everyone else's players, everyone else's managers. Inzaghi's a fraud. You know what I mean? Palmer's overrated. He's a pen merchant. Well, what did Odegaard do today? Foden's a system merchant. Well, someone tell me what Martin Odegaard is. Someone tell me what Martin Odegaard is. Yeah. And I told you, bruv. Yeah? Listen, you're not all talking about Martin Kelly on the left wing. I told you lot, bruv. Rashford is coming, mate. 2025, we will be there. 2025. Rashford is coming to Arsenal, bruv. You'll see, bruv. I'm telling you,
but he can do a job. He can do a job.
Arteta can fix him. He can fix him.
He's a perfect. Arteta's like a woman, mate. He just needs a project to fix up. Exactly. That's what he is. It's like, we'll fix him. He's got limited time. He's got unlimited time to do it.
Do you get what I'm saying? They'll be like, it's Man United's fault. Look, Paul Pogba failed at Man United and all that stuff. That's what they'll bring out. Do you get what I'm saying? Yeah, and as he sends them to another fourth place finish, back to the fourth place finish, Arsenal go. Chelsea are now above them. United will be above them a few years' time. But you lot, I don't think you lot deserve this. I'm not going to cook you lot. But
to a degree, we're in the same position as you guys. Yeah, to a degree, we don't. At the end of the day, we can sit here and say, we should play this player, that player. Ultimately, we don't have the players to go and win the league. That's what it is. We don't have the players. Yes, you can say the back line. If you've got Timber and you've got Ben White, you've got Gabriel, cool. But then when you look at the midfield, we don't know if Ethan can perform week in, week out. I'd love to see Ethan in the 10. I don't know how good he is, though. He's better than Odegaard in terms of being more direct. But is he the answer as a number 10 to get us over the line? I don't
Who
think so.
worry?
Not right now. Not right
He's 18 though. You know what I mean? He's only 17, isn't he? So he's only a kid.
He's 17 exactly.
Yeah.
So I'm not even
We haven't
trying
seen
to-
enough. We haven't seen
I'm not
enough.
even trying
He needs to
talk bad about
develop. You know what I'm
him,
saying?
but he's not ready right
can
now.
guarantee you this manager will kill him.
Yeah, but I think.
Well, you never
Can I
know,
just say-
North.
Can I just say? I think that's a disgrace. Yeah. That-
Hold on, let me just say this. Odegaard, Ethan ain't ready right now. And we don't fully yet know his level because he doesn't get enough minutes. Today he got more minutes, cool. But I'm so angry about the performance that it is what it is, still on Arteta. Odegaard, look at the way when we were transitioning on the break, he's still, even when he's deeper and he's not in the opposition box, he still takes time to release the ball at times. He's still frustrated. Then you look at Saka. Cool. Saka's kind of calm. Saka's performing even though the team ain't cooking. Martinelli ain't the answer. Havertz ain't the answer. So we still got so many players here that we're not going to get any more out of. You need to go and recruit better. You have to recruit better than Martinelli or Trossard. There's no more we're going to get out of these players. There's no more that you're going to get really out of Odegaard. This is who he is. Yeah, he's going to perform well when things are going well, when the pressure's on mentally. The thing is with him is mental, because actually when he's direct, he's actually a very good player when he's direct. It's the mental with Odegaard. It's not that he doesn't have the ability.
Yeah. He double thinks himself too much.
Then you've got Havertz. You can't transform him into a gunman. You can't transform Jesus into a gunman. There's only so much we can do with this team. This team ain't good enough. And it's the same with Man United. You got Ruben Amorim. Certain players, yes, a very small handful of players may make it. The rest of them, this is who they are. They're not going to get any better. You need to go and recruit better. There's no more swapping it around. We've had this manager for time, and we've had most of these players for years now. You can move them around and try and do all this different systems and switch this and have all this flipping players that can play multiple positions. It doesn't work. The only answer to get over the line right now, yeah, is go out there and buy specialists in certain positions. We need a top-level winger. We need a gunman. You're not transforming these players into what they're not. This is it. This is it now. These players are who they are. The same way we look at Man United, we have no problem looking at Man United saying, you ain't going to get more out of Garnacho. You ain't going to get more out of Anthony.
Different standards.
It's the same at Arsenal. We have too many players that were sitting here thinking, oh, can we have a conversation about these players? No, this is what they are. They don't have the ability. Martinelli doesn't have the ability. He doesn't have the intelligence of what you see from Ahmad, as an example, or what you see from Cole Palmer, what you see from Pedro Neto, what you see from Saka, what you see from other players that are much better than he doesn't have the IQ. We've got a bunch of players here that don't either have the IQ, they're not specialists in certain things that they need if it's goal scoring, and they don't have the mentality. Certain players, we need to cut the umbilical cord and let them go. Let's not have one energy when it's Man United, and then when it's Arsenal, oh, we can work with these players. These players have been under this regime a lot longer than Man United players have been under Ruben. So let's not be selective here.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Do you know what? Northside, with Odegaard, yeah, bruv, as well, right? There may be a place for Martin Odegaard in this team if we played with an attacking left 8 that scored 10 goals. I could see that. I could see, Odegaard, you're not going to get numbers out of him consistently, but he can find that ball. He does knit things together. If we had a Thomas Partey or a Rice sitting with a goal-scoring midfielder, I think he probably could have a place in that right-hand side, because he's then maybe the pressure's sort of alleviated off of him to keep getting them numbers up. But we don't. We play with Mikel Mourinho, who is an absolute disgrace. I mean, I'm sorry. I don't mind giving sort of. I can understand and appreciate that there's time that's needed. We ain't got no time to give you Mikel Mourinho. You and Calafiori have rocked up here, from different leagues. You both got injured left, right, and centre, and you've just when we needed you to hit the ground running, you've just hit it and fell flat on your face. The pair of you. Like that summer again, it's just been an absolute disaster, and that's without even saying Raheem Sterling. Well, it's without even saying his name. I mean, and you got people saying there's a level of delusion that us Arsenal fans have to deal with. They're saying that this is still a 10 out of 10 window. It's not even a 2 out of 10 now. It's actually the longer this season goes on, the lower the score of the window is, and it weren't high from the start in the first place. Where do we go from here? Like you said, Northside, brother, and I absolutely agree with you. Cut the cord. If you want to play with a defensive left-sided 8, then you do not need a right-sided 8 that can't score or assist. You don't. So cut the ties of Odegaard. Martinelli, I'm sorry, you're Reece Nelson, mate, in disguise. And we've all wanted him out. You've got to go. Cut ties. Kai Havertz, you took a little gamble on him being a midfielder, and then you took another gamble on him being a striker, and he ain't either. cut ties? How much more money are we going to spend before we realise?
At the same time, who's going to buy these players on these
sign
wages?
players.
Arsenal,
Who we are, man.
look at these.
Who we
Look at
are.
these.
He's on like 200k a month, bro.
It's a
Bro,
fucking
look at these stats,
it's
yeah.
a
Look
web
at these
nonsense.
stats, yeah. And I'll let you finish. Sorry, I'll let you finish. Kai Havertz, yeah, is our highest goal scorer, joint with Bukayo Saka, 5 goals each, yeah, in the Prem, yeah. Third to that, yeah, in third place is Trossard, Gabriel Magalhaes, and Martinelli. Gabriel, yeah, Magalhaes has got the same amount of goals as Trossard and Martinelli, a centre back.
Yeah, that's
A centre back.
And he's missed a few games.
His prime goal is
crazy.
He's on the same amount of goals as Saka, bro. How? You are a striker, bro. How are you only on 5 goals, bro? Then you look at top assists, yeah. Bukayo Saka's leading with 10 assists. Second place is Martinelli. Martinelli, bro, that's been trash, is in second place. Then we got Kai Havertz in third place with 2 assists. The same amount of assists as Declan Rice. Bro, this is a shambles, bro. Odegaard.
How much assists for Martinelli? How much assists for Nelly?
Martinelli's got 3 and he's second.
Fuck yeah.
Second.
He shouldn't even be in the top 10.
But people will say, oh yeah, but Saka and Martinelli's had 13 appearances, Saka's had 14 appearances, Odegaard's only had 8. Bro, your whole role is to create, bro. You should have more than 2, bro. You should have more than 2 assists from 8 performances, bro. You're the captain and you play as a creative 10. You should have more. Maybe not as much as Saka because of you were out. Okay, I hear that, but you should have more than 2 assists and 8 performances. How is Declan Rice, yeah, a DM, having more assists than the majority of this team, bro? He's in 4th place. Declan Rice in 4th place for the most assists. Kai Havertz second. Martinelli third. How is Martinelli having more assists, bro? Like, real talk, bro, this is a joke, man. This team is not great, bro. People trying to overgas this. It's not great, bro. You know,
But it's not, but it's not just it's not just the players that we need to get rid of, like the Deadwood and all that, the Morenos, the Calafiores, who just got in, by the way. You know, but it's who we are, mate. We are a spicy
Just
Spurs.
who we are.
Yeah, it's just who we fucking are, mate.
We are, man.
You know, dumb fucks. But anyway, like, it's the players that we know are more than good enough to be here, like the Salibas and Gabriels, etc. They'll want to leave. It's not so much getting rid of the Deadwood. It's trying to keep the ones that we know can get us over the line with the proper additions. They'll want to leave. Saliba's gone in the summer.
Would you blame
Gabriel
him?
will go with him. Do you know what I'm saying? It won't be too long till Saka's like, I've had enough of this. You know, I can't do this anymore, guys. Like,
You can't even be salty about it. You can't even be salty about that because if you was Gabriel and Saliba and you're going, do you know what? We could probably walk into a lot of sides in the world here. What the fuck are we doing at Arsenal? You were like, when you have you're an Arsenal fan out there, you go,
Gabriel will probably be at Real Madrid or Arsenal or something like that.
We have a bunch of bench players. Every player that we have in our Arsenal team could not get in any big teams. Yeah, apart from Saliba and Gabriel. Yeah, even Saka is a bit of we don't know. We don't know. If I start telling you Real Madrid, Rodrigo, Saka, I don't know. Who would you pick?
On the right,
Rodrigo,
you know,
on the right,
Do you
Saka would get in. On the right, Saka would
Do
get
you
in.
get what I'm trying to say? It's kind of like in these big teams, this team cannot get there. So we have like a bunch of bench players. What we need is starting players. We need important players. We need players that can actually take us over the line. So all we need is we keep these players, we take away these Deadwood, get rid of them, and then people like Odegaard, don't sell Odegaard. Keep him as a rotation player. Play Odegaard against Monaco. You know, play Odegaard against Sporting. Play Odegaard against I don't know, teams that can Wolves. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, there's certain games that you don't play Odegaard. You don't play a player like Odegaard. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, when you talked about Ethan North, I wanted to add, maybe Ethan is the answer. How do you know? Maybe he's the next Lamine Yamal, isn't it? We don't know. We haven't seen him yet. Give us a chance to see these players. You didn't even give a chance to Sterling, bro. I know that Sterling, most of us here didn't want Sterling, but you didn't give him a chance, though. You know, we've been suffering on the left, Trossard and Martinelli, and he still didn't give a chance to Sterling. I don't understand this, how he rotates players, how he plays them. Oh, we saving the minutes. I don't understand. I don't understand how he's playing these players. For honestly, bottom line is that apart from Gabriel Saliba, all these players are good players. That's all it is. They won't make it in the top teams.
What about this for another Gabriel? A match winner from the bench, Gabriel Jesus, 33, 1 goal against not against Nottingham Forest, against Preston North End. Here's a little stat, Rashid. You've heard me say it before. Gabriel Jesus' last Premier League goal was in January against Nottingham Forest.
Yeah,
Since then, he's taken £11 million net from Arsenal Football Club. Let that sink in.
Worse than Lacazette. Everyone wanted Lacazette out, but Lacazette's better than him.
He was.
Even to this day, I'll take Lacazette back.
But I'll take Francis Jeffers over him. I'll take Francis Jeffers over him,
Can I just say, everyone knew this about Jesus, though, before he signed. They knew he wasn't a goal scorer. But Arsenal fans wanted to pretend that they could, like Arteta could mold him into something he's not.
Bro,
he's never been a goal scorer.
It's like Jesus is saying, bro. Like,
bro, they think he could turn water into wine, bruv. Moses or something. Do you know what I'm saying?
He's turning water into money.
They think he's Christ the Redeemer, bruv.
They think Jesus reincarnated, bruv. They think Jesus has been resurrected again, bruv. Easter Sunday and that. They think that's Arteta is Jesus reincarnated, bruv. Do you get what I'm saying?
He's Satan, bruv. That's what he is, bruv. That man's Satan, bruv.
He's a vampire.
Gabriel Jesus needs a bigger comeback than fucking actual Jesus, mate. That's how bad he is.
One of these players, like,
bro, I can't be honest with this, bro. I'm not gonna lie. This thing,
hey, when are you gonna see something? Well, it is what it is, guys. Don't be shocked. Don't be shocked, people. Yeah. Don't be shocked of this performance. You knew it was coming anyway. We knew that we're gonna struggle against lower blocks and mid blocks. I'm not gonna lie. I predicted a 1-0. Are you worried about Wednesday?
When I got asked,
I'm worried because if Crystal Palace turn up and if they absolutely nick something, then I can guarantee you we'll absolutely bottle the League Cup as we've always done with this manager, because
maybe he was saving Odegaard for Wednesday.
Bro, coming in, I'm not confident about the game because we have so many games this season that we're supposed to win and we didn't. Yeah, you don't know what to expect from this team this season. Like other seasons, we haven't bottled it this stage of the season. We can at least say that we ain't capitulated like this at this stage. Normally, this is way after Christmas. You know, last 2 months. You know what I'm saying? That's when you start seeing the rockiness. Normally, this time we're still in there. You know, we're still in touching distance, or we're in first place. We're still, getting results. Everyone's still, the majority of this fan base still hype. This season, I'm actually, bro, I'm telling you right. I said this a couple of weeks ago, and I'll say it again. Get ready for when the pressure is really on. We are going to capitulate because this team, it looks like, bro. This season, they're not even on board. Like other seasons, they've been on board with this manager. And then when it gets to the latter stages, they're kind of looking around like, yo, like, what are we doing? Like, yo, Arteta guidance. What are we doing against Villa? What are we doing against Bournemouth? What we, guide us through Porto. This season, bro, they already look like they look like they're not even believing what the manager's saying, right?
Bro, reality's setting in for them, man, bro.
Bro, they look like
they've clocked out. They've all clocked out. Like, the players have had enough.
Bro, these men are not trusting this manager, bro, because every single time, even today, you saw the way he was shouting at the players, yo, do this, do that. Bro, they're not even looking at him. Before they'd look at him, listen to the instructions, run back, track back. Now they don't even care, bro. Most of the time, I see what he says to them. He's like, get back, bro. What are you talking about? When Ethan was about to come on, he was drinking his little water bottle, whatever. He's talking to Ethan. Ethan ain't even looking at his face, bro. One time, and they turned away, like, bro, why is this guy's breath smelling of stale paella and Stella, bro? Now, why is this guy chatting to me? You know what's breath is
Paella and Stella.
That's what they're doing. All these players are doing is just going
through. Even the subs he made today, bro, that was straight out desperation, bro.
They're not listening, bro. I'm telling you, they're not listening, bro. Like,
those subs that you made today, straight desperation, bro. Straight desperation. He didn't think about that.
At some point, his players are
just
tired.
Like, oh, let me just throw everyone on. Let's see something changes, bro. He didn't think about how that impact the game, bro. This man switched out our whole midfield in the middle of a game. In what world does that make sense to switch our whole midfield? And think, yeah, that's gonna give me momentum, bro.
Mandem, what's the difference between when we play in the Champions League or the Premier League? The Premier League, there's pressure because we're 9 points away, or 6 points, or maybe 7 or 9.
Oh, don't worry.
In the Champions League, we're doing well. So it's not so there's no pressure in the Champions League. There's pressure in the Premier League. That's why we're not performing. Now what North said about pressure, the pressure started since we started the season. Why? It's because Arteta changed the system 5 years in. He changed the system. Who would change a system 5 years in? Who?
A manager that doesn't believe in his own tactics.
A manager that
doesn't believe in himself.
He's changed it more than once.
But he's reverting back to type.
This is the
That's
first
all
time
he's
under
doing.
this process, yeah. It's the first time under this process where you had loads of fans that support this manager and this regime say this season we must win. That is the difference of this season. The other seasons, they're like, yo, we're still building, we just got Champions League football. It's our first year in it. The difference between this season and the other seasons is from the get-go, there's pressure now. There's pressure from the start of this season that we have to win. Plus, on top of that, they're like, yo, Maresca, he's a new manager. So they discounted Maresca. They discredited Slot as well. Yo, Slot, it's going to take time for him to build. It's not his team. Klopp said he was tired. There was deficiencies in their team under the Klopp regime last season. And it was we're the only ones closest to Man City, but now it's year 5, we have to win. And that is the difference between this season. And this football club can't hack. And everyone that works for this club, they know what the fans are saying, innit? When the people are the most positive, the most positive fans in this fan base, when they're saying we have to win something, it's pressure. And I don't think this club knows how to deal with pressure. The players know what we're saying online, innit? They know what fans are saying online. And when the loudest part of the fan base is saying, we must win something this season, bro, they're not hacking the pressure, bro. They know they have to win. They know they're not going to get away with, we gave it our all, we pushed to the end. And I feel like it's got to the manager, bro, the most. It's got to Arteta the most. And he's now looking and thinking, wow, for the first time, the whole fan base that were behind me, defending my signings, telling people that we've got different systems, they're now putting pressure on me, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I know that side of the fan base are flip-flops, but the fact that they're saying that provides pressure, bro.
But that's the thing, Northside. Even the club can't spin the narrative.
Well, let me just say this before you go, this is when you know the pressure of the fan base as a whole when they actually collectively agree with something, When this the only reason Ethan, got put on earlier this game is not because of us, it's because of the rest of the fan base saying that Ethan should get more minutes. That is why he felt pressure to be playing Ethan more, bro. Yeah, it's not the minority of the fan base, it's what is the rest of the fan base saying as a whole. And because everyone is saying play Ethan, he's got pressure. Why is he being asked on press conferences about Ethan, bro? He ain't in the press conferences being asked about Lewis Skelly really like that. Start of the season, he wasn't asked about Lewis Skelly. Why? Because the majority of the fan base here are putting pressure and saying, play Ethan. And then Odegaard getting injured was a perfect storm to be like, why are you not playing Ethan now? Do you know what I mean? Because Odegaard was out. So they can't go with the because Odegaard's there. Odegaard was out. And then we weren't being convinced and dropping points. As soon as the fan base put pressure, then the club have to react. And Arteta, this is the first time he's actually under some real pressure, bro. And you can't hack it. You can't hack it.
No, because he has to win, Northside. He has to win. And when the club can't spin their PR bullshit narrative, as you know, right, it's all gonna crumble. Like the towers are falling down. We're back at this shit again, bruv. When is it gonna end? Like seriously, when is it going to end? Because it's all well and good, like the players seeing what we're saying or what the narrative is, AFTV fuckers, whatever, But at the same time, you still have to perform on the pitch. It's not enough at this level, Arsenal seen as a big club or, you can agree, disagree, whatever, At the same time, right, if you want to play at the top level, you have to deliver even when you're not at your best. It's not about, you can play like the best that you've played, that's fine, but that doesn't happen every single week. We're not asking for that. What we're asking is for you to give it your all, and when shit doesn't go your way, instead of throwing your arms up in the fucking air and like getting the referees on your side, how about you take the game by the scruff of the neck? How about you be a match winner? Odegaard, Saka can't do it on his own, Martinelli, fucking Havertz, etc., etc. Like, these players are under so much pressure now, a lot of them, more than they ever have been in their careers, because they know it's crunch time now. Rashid, you were talking about, like, there's no pressure in the Champions League because it's like the group table stage. I hear that, I agree with you. But watch when it gets to February, March time, we'll crumble in the Champions League. Like Patrice Evra was spot on when he said this. Arsenal is like Netflix. because there'll
Netflix
always
this
be
season.
a next season.
Mhm.
Every year, every single time, and it never changes. We know what the problems are at the club. I've been saying it for the longest, and it won't change until, in unison, we somehow come together and all singing from the same hymn sheet, for want of a better phrase, and it's like, do you know what? None of this is working. We need a reset. Like, we need to get rid of all these board members that ain't doing shit, that have been sabotaging and fucking up this club. We need to get rid of the deadwoods. If we can't keep the players that are doing it for us, like the Salibas and Gabriels, then we need to find replacements and get proper replacements. Get the Gyökeres in at striker as an example. You know, you could get this Consensao on the right, you know, as competition for Saka. Get someone in on the left, innit? You know, apparently Champions League gets us world-class players. Why don't we put in an offer for Rodrigo? Because he hasn't been playing that much.
True.
You think he doesn't get in over Saka? Best believe he does. We all know he's a baller. Northside, you know, like, it's the same fucking bullshit every single time. But these fucking mutants, they need to get it in their heads that, like, nothing will change unless you make the change, because the owners ain't going to do shit. That's the only way the mentality is going to change. It either comes from the ownership or the fan base. If the ownership ain't going to do it, it's got to come from the fan base, because the board ain't doing it. They ain't been doing shit for the last Lord knows how long, right? So now is a crucial point where put pressure on this board. Yeah, put pressure on the manager, put pressure on these players until the dam bursts. And that dam will burst.
Bro, you know what it is, yeah? The pressure shouldn't be Chelsea are above us. The pressure shouldn't be Liverpool are above us. We should have that pressure because of the standard of our club. And this is what I hate. The pressure mounts when we collapse. They wanted to get rid of Wenger once we was outside the top four. Why didn't you call it out before we got to that position in the first place? And that is what I think about this family. They wait for everything to crumble to then say, oh, Wenger ain't good enough. We got a toxic squad. Okay, cool. So why were you celebrating when we got Peter Cech? Why are you celebrating when we got David Luiz? Why were you celebrating when we got William? Why were you celebrating when we've got Lacazette telling us that he's the answer? Why were you celebrating all these decisions? And then when it crumbles and we're left with a mess, then you want to complain. That's what this club always does, bro. Let's wait and see. As long as we're finishing, this is how we fell behind Spurs. Celebrating mediocrity, celebrating mediocrity, celebrating mediocrity. Then they started finishing. Then it's like, oh, it's unacceptable, it's unacceptable. Well, hold on. Yeah? Hold on. You were celebrating all the bad decisions up until that point. You never called it out. You never tried to stop the rot. But we get ourselves into this position because as fan base, only when it's undefendable do they want change. How about when you see signs of things that haven't worked in previous regimes or different eras or different managers? Why didn't you call it out from them? Because the sooner that you tackle the issue, the less of a big problem you've got left with. Now we've got a whole bench that is basically needs to be replaced, bro. A whole bench. You man could have addressed this. We could have done this way before we spent all this money, bro. Let me go into Lex. Lex, big up, bro. I know your team.
Yeah.
2-2 against Fulham. Robertson. I didn't watch the game. So let us know your thoughts about the game, and let us know your thoughts about your thoughts on your manager and your players.
My game.
Yeah, Liverpool.
Overall, it was a decent game, but bro, I've already been pushing my Robertson agenda, isn't me? So it's just a case where at this point in time, to see this man cost us a goal and then go and get a red card immediately after that, it's just a joke thing. And to be honest, if he never got that red card, it probably would have been a goal anyways. So it's just a trade-off. But bro, it's for the circumstances of the game at Anfield, getting a draw out of that game, one can argue, okay, it was good, but and then there were opportunities for us to win the game, and we just never did. But man, just chill right now. You get me? Let's just see what Chelsea do after this. But bro, this Robertson guy, this Nunes guy, these man just need to dip out. You get what I said? These man need to leave the club. Like, just go. Stop playing rubber, because even when this man has good games, when you really deep it, he doesn't really have good games because he's always getting cooked. How does this man start the game like he just got up out of bed and went on the pitch? You get me? Unaware of who's behind him, unaware of the surroundings, can't control a ball, no defensive awareness, no attacking awareness, no awareness at all. Like, bro, what going for the man? Like, this man has fallen off for like 3 years now, and he continues to get a pass over and over and over. But as soon as Trent get dunked on the back post, oh, Trent. You get me? But what I find so funny, because I've been getting clowned for the past couple of weeks, man, them telling me, oh, Liverpool's gonna drop points, and then when Liverpool drop points, Arsenal are going to capitalize because you have to drop points, you're gonna get injuries, this and that, blah blah blah. And with all of this information that I get from these brain dead Arsenal fans, the brain dead ones, not the sensible ones, I'm hearing, oh, this and oh, that, oh, Saka's world class, the best player in the world, this and that. Oh, the God, we cannot play without him. He unlocks us, this and that, bro. Oh, the God look like him lost him keys, blood. Where's the keys, oh, the God? Did you lose your keys? Because there's no unlocking. Like, what going for the man them? Bro, in some ways, it's somewhat disappointing because it's like, how can these man continuously have so much chess that is just not based on logic, not based on reality, not based on what is happening in real life? What's going on? Is this just a generation where people can just look at you and say, well, the sky is blue, but it really isn't. If you look at it deep enough, it's red. You just need to put on red tinted glasses, innit? But it's just one of them things where, bro, it's just a weird scenario. But yeah, man, get rid of this rubber guy. Ship out Nunes January, like next month. What is December 14? Yeah, man, couple weeks, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. Yeah, man. As the window start, just put them up. Because you man never did shit in the summer. So you have more, you have enough rest, you have enough negotiating skills, you have enough all of this saved up from the summer where you can go in and just do stuff. Just do stuff. Please, just do stuff. We're not worrying about Arsenal right now, but just do stuff. And for the people that might be confused, I'm a Liverpool fan. This Jaden thing is for flawless, but that's beside the point.
Oh, man's doing 2 for the price of 1, yeah?
Hey, Northside.
Man's doing 2 for the price of 1. Go.
Yeah, bruv.
This Havertz up front thing is like going to war with a flipping butter knife, brother. This don't make no sense. From he made that signing, you just don't make no sense, but you go into war with Havertz up front. That is like going to a gun battle with a knife, blood, with a butter knife. Saka's working out there like on his ones, like he's a slave, blood. Nobody else can't score. Bare corners. It's a joke to you.
Yeah,
you don't lose the league by 2 points and not by a striker when you got Havertz up front. And Jesus, that don't make no sense.
Bro, it's so nothing makes sense in life, bro. Nothing makes sense in life. And to be honest with you, it's just teaching me a whole heap of lessons, bro. Day to day, you just see people do bullshit.
Remember, Northside,
continue to see people do bullshit.
Chelsea's
You man
got
go work.
Two fucking teams, brother. They got 2 teams. We just about got 1, blood.
Yeah, that's what I say.
Chelsea got 2 teams. We just got
bro, no, hold
team,
on.
brother.
First of all, Chelsea has 3 teams. You get me? Because and quite possibly 4, because guess what? Them really have a 50-odd man squad, but them split it in a 2 and say, you man not a part of the squad whenever I feel like they have a set like a above youth squad. You know, you have the youth squad, the under 23s, the under 21s, and so them have a next layer on top of that. Then you have the first team squad with 2 squads, and then that second squad also has 2 squads that these man can just put out in the conference league and say, yo, bare no name man. Bare no name man. Half the team you don't know them. One first team starter, and them just cook aside 3-1 by halftime. Take off the starter and just say, you man, show us what you can do. And then the man them just spam shots to the rest of the game like it's a FIFA match.
Nah, big up Lewis, man. Big up Lewis. Big up Carefree Lewis, man. Big up my G. But yeah, nah, I hear that, man. I hear that, bro.
It's long, man. Everyone here is tired of repeating ourselves. We're tired of it, bro. And Rashid said, "Yo, did we really expect this?" And I get what Rashid's saying, but the thing is, yeah, you always want your club to prove you wrong. If you're not happy with things, you always want your club to prove you wrong. Do you know what I'm saying? Like with Liverpool, you guys, like you had Robertson, you've been getting away with it up until now. You want him to prove you wrong. Do you know what I'm saying? Because Gravenberch has proved you wrong overall. There's been certain players that have been more effective. Gakpo's been better. Like there's been improvements by certain players, but at the same time, when
there are improvements from new signings, though.
Huh?
There are improvements from new signings, so it's more expected. Like for instance, when Newman sign a new player and that player is doing well, or relatively new player and that player is doing well, you say okay. But then when you have Kyrier on the bench, you know that Kyrier's been shit for a while. So you're saying, yo, get rid of this man. The whole Robert thing, for me, we haven't been getting away with. We have been getting away with it in a sense, but bro,
he hasn't been getting cooked every game. But you're always gonna have moments like this because he's not on the level.
But
he's not there anymore. Like he's a player that's been in decline, just like Kyle Walker. The problem is with Man City. The whole defense has been shocking.
Yeah, everything.
The whole defense, whereas your defense ain't been completely shocking. When you had an injury and you put Gomez there, you guys still cook City. Do you know what I mean?
Bro, please don't call Gomez.
You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, like your whole defense ain't capitulated. Whereas it's easier to see Kyle Walker's decline because the whole defense is capitulated. The midfield hasn't. They lost Rodri. They don't trust Nunes. You know what I mean? And then they're playing flipping Grealish in the middle alongside Bernardo in the middle. Nobody's going to win the ball back. It's easier to expose a player's deficiencies when the whole team as a structure, defensively as a structure.
Hey, Northside, you don't think these man just get tired? It's like when you want. It's like when you're with like an adult, like your parents or your guardians or whoever, and you just want to punch them up. Sometimes I just think the man them just want to punch up Pep blood, big man thing, and I think someone actually did. I just can't tell who.
Man
never searched himself, blood.
Brother, Pep's a volatile guy. Like that's who he is. Like if it goes well, even if the players hate it, like Grealish, for example, being asked to play like left wing back, you see what happened with Aubameyang, innit? Like when Arteta was telling him to play left wing back, you see how that ended up, got outed off the squad, period, but I want to ask you this question, right? You say you don't want Robbo out, and I understand that. Who do you want to replace him at left back, as an example?
At left back?
Yeah.
Yo, you said, all right, all we need to do is just rearrange a couple letters. You see me? You see, Robinson, we'll play against today for Fulham. Yeah, get Robinson and get rid of Robertson.
No Tierney, not
Bro,
Tierney.
No, I don't.
You're not feeding Tierney.
Oh shit! Yeah,
What, you trying to sell him Tierney?
No. But look, Tierney's gonna be out the door anyway.
No,
I don't want
he's trying to do business.
Listen, Tierney, your best. Tierney,
No,
your best.
he's his replacement out here.
You get me? He's trying to do business here, sir.
Hold on.
I'm done. We need to reset, bro.
So you think Tierney's a bad left back?
No, he's all right. He's
not playing, bro. He's not playing.
Yeah, run the Tierney thing, man. Just a nice little 5
I'm saying if I were you,
I said 5 mil.
Oh, you mean? You not get more than that? If a player we don't play.
Doing this mad instigator.
Man said 5 million for a player we paid 25 million for.
He's an international player, bro. Did you?
Hey,
do you
bro,
know he's an
but
international
Arsenal
player?
don't sell well anyways. When him contract up?
I think next year. I think he's got a year signed.
He's got to like Robertson to the in it.
Yeah.
Two of them come from the same place, no sir.
Yeah,
Scotland. Man. All right, so Robertson, you have one more job before we kick you out of the club. Go talk to Tierney and tell him, say, yo, just forward. We already have the thing pattern. We can make you stop get injured. We do that with a whole heap of players. You know what I'm saying? Just run me that. Tierney way better. Yeah, man, way better. Up, down, crossing, all of that shit. All of that. Defensively. For some reason, I don't know why Arteta don't play him. It's so stupid.
Because he doesn't invert. He doesn't invert.
Man,
That's
listen,
why.
Bro, listen. All right. Don't want to get too crazy for Northside channel today. this inverting thing. Like, bro,
No, the mad
sometimes man
thing is,
just have
yeah.
to just win games,
No,
blood.
the mad
I
thing
know,
is,
fam.
when
You know
Guinea's
football.
played,
Why
he's
can't it
scored
be
more
the old
goals than
days
all
when
his
even
inverted
sometimes
left backs.
Saka and Martinelli, they just why can't they swap wings or something, blood? Do something different, blood. It's just the same old thing. Fucking Odegaard and Saka doing 1-2s on the right. That's all Arsenal do, blood. It's so predictable, blood. Really and
Yeah, bro,
truly.
it's Saka FC and corner
Teams are
FC,
shit.
bro.
If teams are shit, if you make Saka run the game and get all 3 assists, you're shit
Go,
team because it's so predictable what they're doing.
Goes, hold on. Let Ozzy is saying something. Ozzy, go on. Have you say, but you ain't said.
No, what I was gonna say on the Tierney thing, yeah. If you check the stats here, bro, he scored more goals than 160 million spent on inverted left backs.
Yeah, bro.
But they'll tell you that they're not there to score.
Bro. Like this left back here, that this fucking Biliasu Fita Puta Ibn Gahba, like prick here, this Ben shot here, has spent 160 million on left backs here that can't even play left back start of all, yeah, to leave the best left back on the bench and say he ain't ready, he can't invert, and he's banged in more goals than all these men. Brother, this team is, bro, we're on phase 5 and this team needs a rebuild, fam. This team needs a rebuild. We spent 800 million for a team that needs a rebuild in phase 5.
We spent 800 million and we just got about 3 teams.
One at a time, please, because then the people can't hear you.
We got 2 strikers that we spent 110 million on, yeah, that are on 550 a week. Bro, Gabriel and Saliba leaving in the summer. We need 2 centre backs in the summer, yeah.
Hey, we need to buy Saliba too, innit?
We need a backup. We need a backup.
Can be a
right
backup
winger.
to Konate.
We need a number 10. Our left side is finished, bro. How many players is that? And a bench.
Yeah, that's facts. Liverpool rebuild is after winning the Champions League and the Prem. City is by dominating the Premier League and doing a treble. Like, this is crazy. Our rebuild is doing nothing, but we've been doing this though. We've been doing
800 million spent Northside G, and this squad needs a rebuild after 5 years.
Yeah, but it's more money, but it's the same process. Like the English core. Like when we went out there and bought certain players and the system was incomplete. It's the same nonsense. Giving managers time that ain't good enough. Wenger was over the hill, at least. At least he was successful.
Wenger in his last 5 years
over the hill. Arteta haven't even started the hill.
How can you back a manager?
Get up the hill, bro.
This is what don't make no sense, bro. Like I don't get where the logic comes from, giving people time that are failing at their job. You get time after success. The reason why between Man City, there's some City fans that I've seen come back in time is because it's not gone 10 years or 15 years or 5 years without winning a trophy, bro. Do you know what I mean? So you can give him another year. Say, yo, you got to hold this L if you don't win the league. But I'll give you another chance because you've brought enough success. Do you know what I'm saying? And you're not going to dominate.
Yeah, that's the reason man like Pep is still at City, bro. You think another manager at City that's gone 10 games with like 1 win would still be there? It's only because my man's won six Premier Leagues, bro. 1 Champions League and God knows how many league and FA Cups.
Paul, what you saying,
bro? And City fans are still calling for his head, you know. My man's won them 6 Premier Leagues, bro. And they're calling for his head. He's had 1 game. He's had 1 win in about 10 games, bro. And you know what the mad thing is? Bro, they smash up Man United tomorrow, bro. We're level on points. We're level on points with City, bro. After they've had 1
If Chelsea win, it's 4 points. Let that sink in. Let that sink in,
bro. Don't give me this rubbish, but Marasca's, but they've had £1 billion squad, but he's only spent 200 million. What phase is slotting, bro? He got a broken Chiesa, bro. And the reason they brought Chiesa, yeah, is because of the bonus money they got off the Solanke deal, because he had a clause in the deal. That wasn't even money spent.
Big up Solanke.
Big up me for the raid, man. Big up Lee for the raid. Big up to the Rat Army joining. Big up Familia. Everybody locked in right now. But yeah, bro, it's the same old nonsense, bro. Once again, we don't capitalize, not only in the league, but once again this weekend. This weekend is exactly what our year's going to be, our season's going to be like. We don't capitalize. When I saw that flipping pork belly Babs talking rubbish about, oh, yeah, but Liverpool, they're going to drop points. Man's going on like, we ain't
Bruv,
drop
my
points.
man said we're coming for the Chelsea defensive record
Now,
this
hold
season.
on, bro. Hold on. This guy's talking, yeah? Like, we don't bottle stuff. Like, we don't drop the lead. Like, we don't crumble under pressure, bro. Forget what pork belly Babs is talking about, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Because he needs to be, he looks like one of them chickens in Sainsbury's on the rotisserie chicken, bro. That's what he is, bro.
Hey, Northside, you see what Arteta's trying to do?
Hold on. Because I need my moment to cook that guy.
Cool.
I'm not listening to somebody that looks like they should be a rotisserie chicken about I'm getting nervous. You ain't getting nervous, bro. You know what I'm saying? You ain't getting nervous, bro, when you're going through the McDonald's drive-thru, getting a large McDonald's, a big quarter pounder and shoving that down your throat. You feel that people shut up, bro. I ain't hearing nothing what this mug's talking about, bro. At the end of the day, yeah, you can say whatever about Liverpool. They didn't back the manager. They didn't go and get the players. Yeah, what have we done? What have we done? You've been gassing up flipping man like Sterling. What's he done, bro? He's on the bench, bro. He's on the bench doing nothing, bro. Man's the same height as Cat Williams, bro. With them bro. Looking like that's what he looks like, bro. What's he talking about? Like, we've done what we need to do. This is what they do, yeah. They try to gas what we're doing, yeah, as if it's working. It's not working, bro. It's not working. Like what we do, fat shaming. I couldn't give a crap, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, where's the shame for supporting a football club and expecting Wildstone Raiders standards at a club that's supposed to be the third biggest club in England? How about that? How about that? That fat shaming, shut up, bro. I ain't hearing none of it, bro. I've had enough. Stop talking rubbish, bro. We know we ain't done what we need to do. Stop talking about Liverpool, bro. Yeah, they're on to the second phase. They're on to the second project after winning in Europe and winning a flipping Premier League, bro. We need to concentrate about ourselves. Liverpool want to complain about their ownership, which they can. But at least they're complaining about an ownership. Their ownership at least has delivered them a Champions League and a Premier League. What's our ownership delivered? A community shield. But I'd love to use that community shield, yeah, and use it like a steel chair in WWE SummerSlam and slam it over Arteta's picky head, bro. I don't care about no community shield, bro. Community shield. This is a joke. The fact that we're at this position, we're tired, bro. We are absolutely tired. But these guys are going to keep, oh, but Arteta, though, he's a good-looking manager, this, and that, bro. I don't care about all of that, bro. I don't care. We are never in position to capitalize. Never.
True.
We're never in position, bro. These men are supposed to be in a rebuild. Chelsea are supposed to be in a rebuild. Start of the season, you man weren't rating their teams. How are they above us? You weren't rating their manager and you weren't rating their squad. What are we talking about? Man talking about Arteta works good with players, yeah? Well, look at Jackson under Maresca. Look at Enzo Fernandez under Maresca, bro. Look at their players, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Look at Pedro Neto. Look at Madueke. You might want to talk about player development. Look at Gravenberch at Liverpool. Look at these players, bro. Look at Gakpo. Look at Diaz. They're all improving. Who's improving here? We've got players regressing. Kai Havertz is worse than last season already.
Curtis Jones is developing under Slaw. Yeah.
But this is what I'm talking about. But they talk about this guy's like the savior. He's going to, bro. What is this, man? What is this? Develop what? I'm talking like this is his children, bro. I'm tired, bro. I swear down. The white Nick Cannon, bro, just developing bare kids, bro. Man's got like 60 kids. I'm not hearing all of this, bro. Where is the player development? This guy's had longer. He's had longer with these players, bro. How is it that our players ain't improving, but their players are improving, and it's not even been a full year? It's not even been a full year, and these players are developing and producing better performances individually. And ours
Not
is
even 6 months, brother.
Because Lego
you know what?
That's what he's
Arteta
doing.
done. He got Havertz and thought, yeah, I'm gonna turn the biggest nerd into a gunman. You know, like you take the biggest nerd in your school and say, yeah, you're gonna turn him into a gunman. It's not gonna work, brother. It's not gonna work. You should have bought a striker, blood. That's sackable. You should have been sacked from me first done that.
You should have been sacked when we bought Calafiore. Like these fucking motherfuckers, yeah, were bigging up Calafiore. Yeah, but they were bigging him up like the next Maldini, yeah.
That was a double.
He is the worst Italian defender I've ever seen in my life. In my life. Name one worse than Calafiore. And I've only seen him for what, like 10 games or so, if that. It's those kind of decisions. At the end of the day, as soon as we stop making them
Robertson can't invert in it.
Until then, we're dusted, bruv. All our best players will go, bruv. And that's that. Simple.
It's done. It just takes one. It just takes one, bro.
It'll be Saliba. It'll be Saliba, man.
Saliba goes.
Saliba will be the
He's
first
gonna
one
take
that will go,
Gabriel with him,
and then the rest will follow.
Saka's already fed up thinking, bruv, why am I just getting past the ball and it's all on me to do something? No one else can do something. He's gonna go, bro. As much as he's like the PR merchant of this club, yeah. My man's been to 2 European finals and lost. Been with us. We've been with Arsenal for 2 years back to back, going for the title and not done it. But you think he's 23 now, yeah?
He's been for a lot of pain, blood.
He's gonna be like, yo, as much as I love Arsenal, yeah, I ain't winning nothing here, bro. What? How long has he got left in his career, bro? What? Another 7 years, 10 years at best?
Yeah.
I'll be amazed if he gets to 10 years.
If he gets to that, the way Arteta plays him every flipping second.
Yeah. He'll run into the ground, bro. By the time
that's what I'm saying. This squad needs a rebuild, bro. And we still ain't even lost players. So imagine if we
do you know what's worrying?
2 more years.
Goes, how much money do we need to spend to replace that?
Do you know what's worrying, Mandem? Is that the manager that comes after Arteta is going to struggle, bro. We can't give him money, and he has a team that has about 4 or 5 good players, and the rest are average. We're going to struggle even after this manager, because this manager, what happened with him is that he dropped us to 8th, he dropped us down to the ground, picked us up, and then he's going to leave us back to the ground again. So really and truly, the winner in this situation is Arteta, my friends. Yeah, because now he has Arsenal in his CV.
And he'll be on Sky Sports in a few years. That's exactly where he's going to end up. Like I've said before, he'll be on Sky Sports as a regular pundit in the next few years. Because no club with worth any salt, yeah, that is top tier, like a Barca, Roma, whatever, yeah, will not take him. All these top gooners saying that, yeah, but if we can't keep Arteta, like who else are we gonna get? Like he's gonna go to a big club. No, he fucking ain't. Like he ain't gonna do it, man. He ain't gonna do it. He's dusted, bro. And deep down he knows it. He said, was it a few years ago, he was thinking about quitting. Any manager in this day and age that thinks about quitting, they're done. Yeah.
He's a loser.
I don't care who you are. Exactly.
He's a loser, bro.
5 years we've had
big
3
ass loser,
styles
bro.
of football.
With no hair.
5 years we've had 3 styles of football. None of them's banged.
Bro, the thing is that what I've been telling people, yeah, when they used to tell me that, oh, the managers like Zinedine Zidane won't come to the club, Ancelotti won't come to the club. Every manager that I name, they tell me he won't come to the club. Do you know what I'll tell them? I'll tell them these managers didn't know we're going to spend 800 million. If they knew that we're going to spend 800 million, best believe that every one of them is coming to the club. Yeah. I've been telling you guys, let me talk to Zidane. Let me talk to Zidane, bro. Let me talk to him in French. I'll get that guy. Trust me, Mo. Just tell me that he's got 800 million, bro. Tell me there's 800 million, bro, that we're going to spend another 800 million. You can get any manager in the world. It's money, guys. Nobody cares about the club. It's money. You buy a manager with money. You show him that what you want to implement. We give you the money to try to do that. You don't give a rookie 800 million. If you gave him a chance at the club, you don't give him 800 million. You give him a chance at the club, or you don't give him the money. Why would you give a rookie the money, bro? For what? He flopped 4th place against Tottenham. That's when he should have cut him off. That's being very generous. You know, that's us being very generous. Really and truly, it should be as soon as you dropped us to 8th, you're gone. 8th, gone.
Bro, look at Conte, yeah? Conte won the league with Chelsea, goes to Tottenham, yeah? Doesn't do anything, obviously, with a club that's not built to win. And he's back in Serie A, bro. And this is a manager that's proven, bro. Won multiple league titles in Syria, one here in the Prem without having needed all this. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not gonna get. Where am I getting feedback from?
The hell? Top of the league in there today.
It was Ghost.
Conte.
You know what I mean? But yeah, as I was saying, yeah, like, where's Ole now when he flopped at United? Where's Lampard now? Like, he flopped at Chelsea. Where's all these managers that flopped? Yeah, where are they now, bro? Do you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? This is what I'm saying, bro. When you flop, it's a double-edged sword. You can go to a big club in the Prem. You don't win, your stocks go down. That is my point. His stocks were up because he won at Chelsea. And he won in Italy. But then he didn't really flop at Tottenham, because is it really flopping at Tottenham? That club ain't built to win, but he didn't win. You know what I'm saying? All of a sudden, his stocks go down. This is the problem. Why do man think that Arteta's stocks ain't gonna go down, bro? Like this we're not talking about an ex-baller as well. At least Lampard was a baller. Like, do you know what I'm saying? At least he has that.
Conte was a baller as well.
Arteta was a mediocre footballer, a B-Tech Fabregas, and he's dead as a manager, bro. So why is anyone? He ain't got that player aura. Do you know what I'm saying? He's not somebody that you know, like a Zidane, or do you know what I'm saying? Players like that, or Simeone, he was a baller in his day as well. You know what I mean? He ain't that. So you flopped as a player. You was mediocre as a player. You was mediocre as a manager. Who wants to play under you? Who's looking to be like, yo, Arteta, that's the guy, you know? Above everyone else, he's the guy. Based on what? Based on what? Ruben Amorim, yeah? Man don't know about Ruben Amorim, yeah? Ruben Amorim at Benfica, yeah, is a club legend, bro. Won multiple league titles, bro. Multiple cups. He's a successful player. May not be at the European top level, yeah, but he still won titles. Do you know what I'm saying? He ain't a bum. He might be a bum to people that only watch the Prem, but he ain't a bum to the Portuguese community because he won titles, bro, at the biggest club in Portugal.
Like dog handbook, that's a sign of kind of like.
I don't know. I think.
Wait, hold on, 1 sec. Who's playing that? Because I'm gonna get copyright. Man, then respectfully, don't be playing anything in the back. Who's playing that? I'm gonna mute everyone. Who's playing that?
I don't know.
Certainly not the sign of approval that was expected.
I'm playing.
All of
No. Paul. Look at Paul just standing. Man, I'm saying, yo, stop playing that. Man just there chilling, like waiting to see. Like, who I'm gonna.
What are they doing?
Right now. Oh, what's going on, bro? Man's upset.
I was just gonna say about your fan base is like two teams. One that's the righteous team, one that's the deluded team. And there's and the deluded team are the AFT crowd. They are delusional. Yeah, they always think their team's the best, and they've always got chest to run their mouth about other teams. Until they start losing, then they go back into a little shell. And they start criticizing Mikel Arteta. That's the way I see Arsenal right now.
What's your thought? I know you're a Liverpool fan. What's your thoughts on Liverpool? Obviously, Lex
freely judges though.
Andy Robertson's got to go. I've been saying it for 3 or 4 years. He has got to go. I've been saying it for 3 or 4 years. And if Trent goes, I'm not going to cry. I'm not going to shed any tears. I don't care. He's the least important. I'm sorry. He's the least important player that we need to whose contract we need to renew. Get Virgil and get Alisson, and get Salah and done first.
Lex, do you agree? Do you agree with Paul?
If he goes to Real Madrid, he's got my blessing.
Who? Trent?
Lex, do you agree with him?
No, if Trent go Real Madrid, Trent is an automatic up, bro. Trent, no well wishes for Trent, nothing. We'll go to Real Madrid and fail. If you do that, failure straight. I don't care. Oh, look at what he's done for your club. Yeah, then stay, blood. Continue to do things on my club.
Yes, exactly.
If you want to go, but don't expect any. Oh, I wish Trent well. For who? Real Madrid. If it wasn't for Real Madrid, I'd have 3 Champions Leagues instead of 1. Yeah. Them man are ups, blood. Not Arsenal, the ups. Not United.
And let's talk about him being a generational talent.
Hold on, because Paul, I want to get things right. I don't like putting words into people's mouth. Yeah.
Hey, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Paul, are you saying that you don't care about Trent, that you want him to go? Lex, are you saying if he goes, he's a snake, or I just want him to fail?
Yeah, man, a snake, blood.
You want him to go, or you want him to stay?
I don't.
No. All right, look. I want him to stay, right? But if he does not stay, I'm wishing no well on him. I don't care. Going to Real Madrid is like no.
Yeah.
You get me? And people might say, "Oh, blame FSG, blame this, blame that." I don't care. Or of course, yeah, it's their fault for letting his contract run down. Whatever.
That's true.
You get me?
They got to take some responsibility.
But at the end of the day, man, yo, go Juventus or something. You know what I mean? It's just like this. It's not like United send Sancho to flipping Chelsea. I know these man look like them can win the league. You know what I mean? No Real Madrid. No, we're not helping Real Madrid rebuild. No. And if it's a rebuild, get Trent to sign that contract. Let me tell you, the only way Trent isn't an up is if Trent signs the contract. And then if he still wants to go to Madrid, we can say, yeah, man, go to Madrid for 150. Run that Coutinho. That's why Coutinho isn't an up. Because Coutinho give us 100 mil, and after that 100 mil, we'll win the champs and the league, Bev.
Let me make a prediction now. I think he will flop at Real Madrid. He's going to be seeing bench if he goes to Real Madrid.
For who? Right back? No, man.
Why?
They have to start him. They don't have no choice.
Nah.
They'd have to start him.
Yeah, because Carvajal is injured.
Injured and quite possibly like Carvajal is like on his last stretch.
Yeah.
So
most likely it'll be Trent.
And the thing with Trent though is what Real Madrid need is a creator, because they lost a creator in Cruz. So they need a bit more creativity in the team, and Trent would provide that for them. But
he can't play midfield.
No, he wouldn't do it from midfield. It's just like it would be similar to us.
Euros.
He'd have to. All right. So what's his name? Vasquez. What Vasquez?
Lucas Vasquez. Yeah, Lucas.
Champions League winner.
Lucas Vasquez over Trent.
All of that.
No. Trent is better than him.
You must be an Arsenal fan, innit?
Nah, Trent is better than him. Trent is better than Lucas Vasquez. I'm gonna be real.
Yeah, he's a right winger, not even a right back. He plays there, but he's not a right back. Over Trent. Come on, man.
It's not getting in over Carvajal.
If he goes Real Madrid, I think he'll struggle to
Trent goes there, he's holding bench.
Yeah, man, Carvajal is old and he just done his ACL, bro. Like, stop this.
We'll see. We'll see.
True.
Let me quickly get into these super chats. Big up Denisian. I think that's how you pronounce your name. Sorry if I butchered it. Big up, bro. We sold Havertz for 65 M's and got Palmer 40 M's and Sancho. Thank you for reminding me. Thank you. Big up to Adam. It's all right, though. You have Win the Dog. Yeah. Win the Dog. Big up to Adam. Arsenal are Zesty and Liberal FC. Big up, bro. Thank you very much. Lewis, what are you saying, bro?
Big up, my guy.
What are you saying?
I feel like we're in the same position again. Like I was watching that match, doing a little hate watch for it. You guys were so lifeless. I think that's the right word to describe it. Lifeless. I didn't get what you guys' plans were, except get the ball to Saka or onto the right-hand side and hope something can come out of it, because all it was right side heavy. I even saw Havertz occupying hella space on the right. Like, you're a forward, you're a striker. Get in the middle. You want to cross the ball to someone, you want to cross it to the tall fucker up top. But he's everywhere but up top. It's mad. Like, Odegaard was the only, like, real standout player, I think, for you guys. And even then, it's only because he had the majority of your decent chances. And then you take him off. Like, I don't get your manager. I don't get your tactics. It seems like the best way to beat Arsenal is literally to just be defensive. Play them at their own game. Sit back, have a good defensive shape. They won't know how to break through it unless they get a set piece. And then the fans go and glorify it by chanting set piece again and all of that crap. It's like you just enabled it. 800 million and all you man are doing is just set pieces and set pieces. And more like it's a great weapon to have, but when it's your only weapon, it's one-dimensional. And now you've faltered again when your rivals have faltered next to you. You guys have had so many opportunities to capitalize on how bad the title race is looking this season. And you guys aren't taking it. Martinelli's a scrub. We already know about Havertz. There's no reason to get into him. Declan Rice is useless against defensive teams. And you're just lucky Everton never looked like attacking and they looked clueless when they went forward too. 0-0 is a completely fair result. It's a completely fair result from the points gained to the goals scored. Nobody deserved the goal from that. Fans probably deserve their money back, but that's about it. Like, I just feel for you, bro. I've said this many times, that you don't deserve to go through the garbage you go through every year. Your fan base, they can hold that. I won't lie, they can hold that. But you, I feel for you, man. 4 more months and this garbage is over, innit?
Nah.
You hope.
They ain't gonna sack him. They ain't gonna sack him.
The Conkeys just
not. They're not gonna
about their money because they just want to think that they're the coolest owners on the planet. But in reality, they just only want to turn this football club into a franchise, Lewis.
They want it to be what it was before when Wenger was here. Just a steady top 4 team. Get the UCL money, get through to the last 16, get the profit, and keep it stepping.
But why do you
ain't
think
gonna keep stepping no more? Ain't gonna keep stepping no more, brother. Like the PR shit is done. I've been saying it earlier. It's done. It's over with. There's only so much you can push, but when you can't push it no more, when push comes to shove, it's done. Because
it's only done if Chelsea finish above us and Liverpool finish above us.
Which they will. Liverpool will.
That's the only situation.
Chelsea will.
That is the only situation, yeah? Listen, hopefully they do, but that's the only situation they can't spin. They can't spin what they said about those 2 clubs this year. It only included Arsenal in the title race. And I'll be honest, I was doing a lot of match reactions to Chelsea games, and I'll continue to do match reactions to Chelsea games, and there's a lot of things that I was liking. At the same time, I was like, I don't really know much about this manager. I will see, and if I like something, I will highlight it. If there's something I don't like, then I'll highlight that too. There's things I liked, and I kept saying Chelsea get better and better and better. They had certain little bozo moments, like against Liverpool. You know what I mean? That was a defensive error that you guys already know. You know your centre backs aren't of the level. You know your goalkeeper's a clown. But in terms of their team rotation, look at the way they cooked West Ham. That I know it's West Ham, but the way that they're playing and the fact that when they bring on a João Felix or when they bring on a Pedro Neto or Madueke, they know exactly what the manager wants. Everyone looks on board. Everybody looks like they know what they're doing. Enzo Fernandez has got better. Jackson has got a lot better, man. Very much improved player.
Yes.
And the same with Liverpool. The approach from Liverpool, each game changes. They're not just the same type of football every game. The manager is improving a lot of players. The football is a lot better. People said Trent couldn't defend. Well, this year, he's actually not really got cooked the amount of times he got cooked under Klopp's system. Gravenberch has improved under this system. Loads of players have improved. So I was like, yo, do you know what? Yeah, these guys are actually playing well. Let's see. But the way that this fan base just negate this team and go on like, oh, no, we're ready to cook and we're ready for this and that. I was always cautious because I saw
delusionals.
Bro, when you guys fell off, you remember the years where it was like Liverpool City. Your complacency in keeping Wijnaldum, Hendo, that core midfield, you needed to rebuild that. It got to a point where you needed to rebuild that and you didn't address it. And you kept going with the same thing. And then when you fell off, it allowed us the opportunity to be the ones in contention in the league. I've seen my club do the same thing, bro. We've been in 2 title races and then we got complacent. We've got complacent. We all knew what we needed to add, but we said, we'll go again. We'll just add another defensive player. We weren't strengthened in getting a clinical goal scorer and a right winger and a left winger. And we're not going to do all of that. We're going to go with the same because bare minimum, we're going to get second. Football doesn't stand still. It doesn't stand still. You have to be addressing your weaknesses. And that is why I agree with Lex when Lex is like, yo, we need to go get a player, an upgrade on Robertson, which you guys didn't do. But you guys were already calling out your ownership. My fan base was saying it's a 10 out of 10 getting Sterling. And this is what I don't like, bro. It's like we stagnate.
And you don't even look to
them say you can revive Rashford, innit?
Oh, hell no. No.
That guy's clocked out.
No.
You're not doing that.
Period. I don't want that guy. I don't want him.
But my question... But I have a question, Lewis. I have a question. Why do you think that Arteta is going to get sacked this year?
No, I don't think
Chelsea and Liverpool.
Sacked.
Oh,
and I say 4 months and it's all over. I mean the season. Arteta's got you where the owners want Arsenal to be, which is a team going for top 4, getting top 4, progressing in the Champions League, and that's it. It just goes round and round. It's like the Wenger years. Remember, all he had to do was get 4th, and his job would be secure. As soon as he didn't get top 4, his job was on the line. That'll be the same thing with Arteta, in my opinion. As long as he's getting you top 4, he ain't going anywhere.
Hope for fifth. Hope for fifth.
I think we
might be a
yeah,
UCL
I think we might get fifth.
That might not even help you.
The worst.
No, I think it
that
will.
might
I
not help.
think it will. But if we finish like 5th, 6th, definitely 7th, like which is like Conference League, which is where you guys are at, which I think you should win. If you don't win that Conference League, but I think you will. I think you will because like your squad is like way too good. Like, how can you have João Felix and Nkunku on the bench, and we've got fucking Sterling, we got Tierney, who's our best left back, who should be starting.
But the problem with Arsenal is the problem is the ownership, and here's why I said that. Because even if they get rid of Arteta, they're just going to get in another yes man. That and then PR the fuck out. Oh, my bad. And then just do a bunch of PR for him, and then you just run back the same cycle, innit?
Yeah, but it won't work anymore. It won't work anymore. We'll fall further down. We'll fall further down. This is what
That's
this
what
ownership
Arteta is. A yes man that overachieved.
Being a yes
yeah,
man,
but he's a rookie. Of course he's going to
overachieve.
overachieve. Of course he's going to overachieve. He's a rookie. That's why they bought him in the first place. Because he's a rookie, and then everyone else, Arsenal fans.
And that's not to a degree. Yeah, you can't really get any worse than a rookie. Do you know what I'm saying? That you can't really.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly. But that's why the PR won't work anymore, brother. That's why the PR won't work anymore because they're not going to hire another.
We said you're a little supply teacher. Yeah, you got some experience with Pep. Yeah, we'll give you the keys and run the ship. That's what we've done. He's got 5 years here. And 800 million to spend. Which other club would do that?
No club.
Even clubs that are like fucking Southampton and the rest of them. Yeah.
No, Tottenham.
These men still get managers that have like managed before.
Maybe.
Yeah, but Tottenham don't even do that.
When we first got this guy, the fan base were too concerned in things that aren't important. He's gonna outlast Lampard. He's going to outlast Ole. Who cares, bro? Who's gonna win? How about that? I don't care who's in out. Why was it, bro? I'm not forgetting anything this fan base has said, bro. They're too concerned. Who's got the best youngster in the league? All of these things are irrelevant. Who's got the best team, bro? It's a team sport. This ain't tennis. Do you know what I'm saying? This ain't boxing. Who's got the best team? The best team wins. Who's got the best team? You can say, bro, Arsenal fans are too concerned in things that are irrelevant. Young team, best youngster, best young manager, best good-looking manager, the best young manager out of the lot. Who's going to the young managers? Do you know what I'm saying? Look at what he's innovating football, bro. It's not innovation. Bro. Do you know what innovation was? Wenger did innovation. Fergie did innovation. Mourinho did innovation. You know why? Because they won. They won. You can do all the innovation you want. I could tell the players, let's do Zumba lessons, bro. Everybody, Zumba lessons. Is that innovation? If the team, what's Zumba gonna do to help the team? But guess what? You know what? Arteta is equal to Zumba. Squeeze lemons. Get the light bulb. Get the speakers out.
He didn't bring the electricity for the light bulb, guys.
Bro, that's what I'm talking about. Like, man ain't seen a light bulb before. Like, what's this guy on, bro? Like, man ain't seen speakers, bro. You know what I'm saying? Sterling is always at Carnival, bro. He's on a float. You know what I mean? He knows about Carnival, bro. Man's Caribbean. It's irrelevant. You can't tell me about innovation if it doesn't lead to trophies. You can't talk to me about young manager if 5 years deep he ain't winning nothing. You can't talk to us about how much other teams spend when we're spending more than Liverpool, yet they got a Champions League and a Premier League for their process of trusting their project, bro. You can't tell me it takes time and then Maresca and Slot are going to finish higher than Arteta in his first season, bro. To get to where they are right now is taking us 5 years, bro. 5 years. And you're telling me this is the project and this is the process. Process of what? Process of what? Man saying there's no ballers out there. There's nobody better.
Runner's
I would
course.
say Caicedo and Lavia, that is a better combination than Rice and Partey.
Yep.
Cole Palmer is a better 10 than Odegaard. He's better. Way better. It's not even a conversation. Do you know what I'm saying? Jackson is a better striker than Havertz and Jesus.
Facts.
See, Salah is a better winger than Saka. He's won major trophies and he's delivered at the crunch end when they need to get over the line. What are we talking about here? So all these little stupid little arguments are irrelevant because what are we winning, bro? What are we winning?
Fans ain't got their priorities right. Let's be honest. Because for the last few months, they also gassed up like the 91 goals. Oh yeah, we scored 91 goals last season. They ain't amount to nothing. First of all, like let's talk about it. We in sports, we remember the winners. We don't remember the losers. It's like saying, oh yeah, do you remember the 73-9 Warriors that broke the record of the Chicago Bulls? The Cleveland Cavaliers won the championship. They remember the Cleveland Cavaliers. They don't remember the Warriors. So all they got their priorities straight, man. Like you worry about who's the best looking manager. Huh?
Winners win and losers explain. That's the saying, innit?
Exactly. That's how it goes. So for to do all this, oh yeah, but hey, we scored 91. Oh yeah, but remember, we challenged City. Okay, so people at the end of the day, City won. People remember City. People remember City winning treble. People remember City winning 4 straight. They don't remember us with our race. We didn't win nothing. So y'all over-explain. That's what it is. What Lewis said. Y'all just over-explaining just to find an excuse for your lackluster performances to not win silverware.
Yeah, but with the one he spent, bro, I expect at least, yes, you should go toe to toe with City and win some cups along. But you win some cups along to install that winning mentality into the players. The whole pickpocket and light bulb thing that's not installing anything in the players. Winning a cup will install a lot in the player.
Exactly.
So what Guardiola used to do, that's why Guardiola didn't play for the Carabao Cup this year. So what he used to do is win cups along. You know, like Klopp did it as well. Win cups along. You know what I'm saying? Let's install that winning mentality. But what did we do? We just went for the Premier League and we just got second place and win absolutely nothing. Do you get me? Now people are telling me, oh, what if you win something this year? No! You win before. You win in phase 3. Yeah, you win in phase 3, phase 2, phase 4. Phase 5, it's about Champions League or Premier League this year. With the money we spent, Champions League and the time, 5 years in, bro. You're wasting my time. Yeah, wasted everybody's time here. Wasted everybody's money here. Yeah, everyone all around the world paying for players like Havertz, Moreno. Do people understand that they're paying for these players, bro? Do they? Man, come on, bro.
Robs.
Do better.
Robs. I don't care if Arteta won, as an example, the league, the FA Cup, and the League Cup. I still want this guy gone. The only way Arteta stays is if we win the Champions League. And we all know that ain't going to happen.
No, I mean like phase 2, phase 3. Phase 2, phase 3, you'll take it, right? Phase 2, phase 3, be real. You'll take a FA Cup, you'll take a little...
Yeah, but he didn't, like you said, Rashid, he didn't do what was required along the way. If he won a League Cup after we won the FA Cup and kept winning them trophies, and then we ended up getting a Premier League, maybe even a Champions League, definitely should have won a Europa League or 2 along the way. I would have been like, cool. I would have been cool. But now I'm at the point where it's like, win the Champions League or you can fuck off. Because you've just treated us like fucking dickheads. Like, I've had enough. I've completely had enough. And then when you have Maresca, when you have Chelsea, where they're at right now with the players that they've got, they're more in the title race than we are right now. We're more likely to finish 6th than they are. Let's be real. Injuries or not, suspensions or not, it doesn't matter, because the penny will drop eventually. But again, eventually, it will be too late. With Arsenal, it's always too late to the party. We're always there when the party's done. That's who we are. That is the club we have become. And then you have all these sellouts on AFTV and that just talk shit.
Do you think this result is going to push the fan base to demand more in Jan? No.
Not this result. No. Not this.
When we beat West Ham Sporting, this is why this fan base don't deserve anything. This is why these Finnish puta don't deserve anything, yeah? You know what I'm saying? You maricas da merda, yeah? You cobardes da merda, you don't deserve anything. You know why? All it takes is 3 games for us to win on the bounce, yeah? We don't need a striker in Jan, really. We don't need a striker in Jan. They never learn. They will always justify the actions of this football club doing the bare minimum. They never learn, bro.
Always gaslighting. That's why I hear you not saying you're done even with the UCL. I get you lot have had way too much BS.
Exactly, Lewis. Exactly. I want to ask you this question very quickly. Hey, that ain't me, by the way. Yeah, hang on. So basically, Lewis, yeah, like, what do you expect out of this season for Chelsea, innit? Like, are you expecting to challenge for the league and win the Conference League, and then next season try and win,
top
Premier
4
League?
and a trophy. Everything else an overachievement this year.
There you go. Very simple.
Next season, I
Top
want the
4 and a
league
trophy.
title.
We can't even get that, bruv. We can't even get that. I've wanted this, and I didn't even want this manager from the get-go. As soon as he was announced, I was like, not having it, because he's a rookie. The FA Cup bought him time, ironically during COVID and all that, which changed everything. But now we're at a point, or I'm definitely at a point, where it's like the Premier League is not even enough. And some people will say it's crazy, but he's had 5 years to do it. We've challenged twice. The first title charge, we bottled an 8-point lead. That's unacceptable. No other team in world sport would do that shit, as far as I'm aware. You know what I mean? So now I'm at the point where you win the Holy Grail, what Chelsea have done twice, what Liverpool have done, what United have done, what Villa done and Forest all them years ago, and win the big ears, yeah, the Champions League, or you can bounce. It's as simple as that. League ain't good enough no more. Not for Lego Head. And the Cups ain't doing it as well, because you had your opportunities to win them along the way and you failed. You failed on all accounts. So I don't want to hear this shit where it's like, oh, but we had these injuries, we've had this and that. No, I'm not hearing it. I'm not hearing it anymore. It's done. It's over. Game over. No respawn. This ain't Call of Duty, yeah? You don't get the respawns, bruv. You don't get it. And bruv, I'm just
all that injury issues. It just comes down to poor squad planning as well. So everything ultimately, there is an excuse. This is year 5.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Northside, how many times have I come on your stream and said, yeah, all these years, yeah, we meant to have a squad that's meant to challenge on all fronts. We're 5 years into this process, yeah, and we still don't have a squad that can challenge for the league.
Not even
Even with City and Liverpool dropping off. I hear it.
Bro, 5 years, all this money spent, we need this, we need that, or injuries, this and that. Yeah. We go full steam for the league, we can't even win it, let alone challenging on all fronts. 5 years, 800 million spent, and this squad can't even challenge for the league, let alone on all fronts. And we had other teams going for doubles, have done triples. We can't even get over the line in this league, and we ball out our competition after competition, year after year. It's been 4 years since we've actually reached a semi-final. Now, who's confident on Wednesday? Who's confident on Wednesday that we're going to beat Palace?
It's been 4 years since you're in a semi-final.
The League Cup, I believe.
Yeah.
Against Liverpool. When we were 0-0 at Anfield, Ben White laughing in Minamino's face.
Yeah, going,
go
ha,
back
ha,
to the
ha.
Emirates, the carpet, yeah?
And then Xhaka gets a red card.
And then we get done. We lose, basically. Like 2-0 as well at home.
We're not getting
Disgrace.
to the final, bro.
No.
We're gonna get. Is he? Because finals, yeah. A lot of times you can get into a final and it's a very cagey game. This guy can't deal with cagey games. This guy can't deal with no cagey games, bro. We've been in cagey games in the cups, bro. Last season, Liverpool, West Ham. What did we do? Do you know what I'm saying? Pick a competition, any competition. He's been in all of it. He's been in Europa League. He's been in Champions League, FA Cup, Carabao Cup. Pick your competition. You know what I'm saying? A couple of games to go. We're in the driver's seat to win the league. It's out in our hands, bro. This guy is a poor man manager, bro. It doesn't matter what scenario you wanna put this manager in, bro. You know what I mean? This guy is rubbish, bro. Lewis, you guys have got Brentford. Chelsea got Brentford tomorrow. You confident for that game?
Yeah, like I'm a bit cautious because Brentford have a 100% winning rate at our ground, which is crazy. But I'm not really that concerned when I look at it in terms of both teams' form. Like, I get it. They're both high scoring. They're a high scoring team, just like we are. We're the highest goal scorers. They're the second highest goal scorers. Their defense, though, I think only like 4 teams have conceded more than Brentford have this season. So they ain't really been all that. It'll be a high scoring game. Bet on both teams to score. Like, you'll get your money in for that one. But we should be beating them. We have a better forward line than them. They have a defense that can be got at. Just go beat them, because I'm sick to death of them coming to our ground and winning. Every year they've come to Chelsea, they've left with 3 points. This year, it has to be different. I expect it to be different. I think we're going to win 4-2. Don't really have a lot of concerns about this game. Just don't concede first. Although I say that, we concede first a lot in games this season. And we come back and win anyway. So let's go beat them.
I hear that. I mean, against Tottenham, obviously you were down. You know what I'm saying? If you guys defensively perform like that, you'll make more of a game of it than it should be. What do you make of your defense? Do you even think that you guys are going to address your defense, especially a goalkeeper? Like every single Chelsea fan said, yo, upgrade the goalkeeper position. What's your thoughts?
We look more likely to get another centre-back than a goalkeeper at this point. And like, I understand because we got 10 already, but Sanchez just isn't good enough. Just start Jorgensen. Whenever we get to this point, we can actually start talking about a league title. Until then, I'm not thinking about it. But it seems like we're going for a centre-back. We've been linked with, I know Thomas Araujo from Benfica. That's one that keeps going around. Who else? There's been a few other names. I can't recall for the life of me right now. But we've been linked more to centre-backs and more right centre-backs and left centre-backs. So I think that's going to be the addition that you see. Maybe Tosin goes out on loan or Disasi gets sold. Other than that, I don't think we're going to do anything in the January window. We don't really need to add too much more. Get a centre-back, get a goalkeeper, some striker depth, just someone of a different profile to Jackson, and I'm fine. We don't need to buy anybody else after that.
Yeah, get that Spaniard, you'll be fine.
Y'all really need
like
a
in
goalkeeper
previous
for real.
seasons. You'll be fine.
The midfield and the attack's already set. It's just everything behind that.
Yeah.
Refine that and we're good.
You got an abundance of attackers. Like, you got like the best wingers in the league. Like, you got Neto. We were linked with him. Obviously didn't get him. You know, and then obviously you got Sancho on loan. You got Palmer from Man City.
That is an unreal signing.
João Felix and Nkunku on the bench. I can't believe they're both on the bench, by the way. It baffles the fuck out of me. But at the same time,
the good thing about the stockpiling is we don't have to worry about injuries anymore. 2 different squads, no problems. Arsenal, you've had your injury problems. Spurs have got their problems. United have had theirs, I think, in the back line. Liverpool, to be honest, I don't really recognize too many injury issues over there. Might be wrong, but yeah, a lot of teams have struggled. City, we know their issues as well. We're fine. It's just Reece James. Whenever you're fit, great. If not, we'll be okay.
Yeah, that's the thing with Reece James, though. Like, I rate Reece James super, super highly. Like, he can play damn near anywhere in the back line. He's that good. He can play in midfield. But again, it's just injury. Do you know what he reminds me of? Like, it reminds me of when we had Diaby in midfield. Absolute baller, just could never stay fit. Because that was meant to be the Vieira replacement. Diaby was actually meant to be the Vieira replacement. But too many injuries. He had a really bad one at the start, and then he just never kicked on. Do you know what I'm saying? But we're not surprised about that. But that was Wenger's, or one of Wenger's biggest failures, was not replacing Diaby, who didn't work out. And we're in a worse situation now, where it's not about even replacing ballers that we used to have, like the Alexis Sanchez's, like the Ozils, etc. We can't even get rid of the dead wood and buy the right players that don't even cost that much. We spent like however many 30 mil on Calafiore. He's the worst Italian defender. Arguably, probably one of the worst Italian players I've ever seen in my life. Moreno, useless. Yes, useless.
Oh, brother.
Useless, bruv. He is dog shit, bruv.
But they talk about prices, yeah. If they talk about prices, then why don't we sell better then? Do you know what I'm saying? Why don't we just sell?
We've always
better?
had this issue, Northside. We've always had this issue.
We could have arguably we could have got more money for Nketiah. You know what I'm saying? When his stocks were a little bit higher because of this fan base gassing it. You know what I mean? But you got to utilize that. Like Chelsea do that. They let their youngsters get gassed. While they're gassed, they'll sell them because the stocks are high. We don't. We hold on to them thinking that they can be the answer, but we know they're not the answer. You know what I mean? And then you look at ESR, we got decent money for. But most of the players that we sold, we don't get decent money. Thomas Partey can already start talking to teams in January. You know what I mean? His contract's up in the summer. He's a free agent in the summer. So how are we setting ourselves up in a win-win situation? You can get, if you re-sign him to a contract, you get maximum money that you can for his age. He's 31, 32 years old. You get a bit more, you can demand a bit more. But instead, we run down the contract. We don't know where we stand with the player. We put the power in the player's hands, and then think, okay, you know, if we want him to stay, he'll just stay loyal. Why would he stay loyal? Why would he stay loyal? It's his last big pay package. Why would he stay loyal to a club that's playing him as a right back? We don't put ourselves in winning positions. Same with Tierney. We don't play him to the point where Lex is looking at it thinking, yeah, we can get him for 5 million. 5 M's, bro. 5 M's. Why? Not because he's crap, but because we don't play him. Like, we don't rise the stock of our players. We let them decline and then think we're going to get top dollar for players that we've run down into the ground, that we didn't sell them when their stocks are high. This is what we do. And it's ridiculous. Like Chelsea, Lewis, I don't know if you would, I know you said potentially you guys need another striker to rotate with Jackson. You've been quite happy with Jackson and the way he's playing this season. Do you think you will address that more in the summer? That won't be addressed in January.
I think, yeah, that'll be more of a summer move. I'd be surprised if we get anyone other than a centre back in January, if we even get one in January ourselves. I just think that's what we're going to pursue. But yeah, I don't think we'll look for someone who's of a higher profile than him. I think it's now going to be an understudy thing, just because it suits the project that we're trying to do. It's all just about developing players just before they blow up and all of that. So yeah, it'll probably be like Yasser said, one of Delap. Probably not Duran. I don't think we'll get Duran. His stock's gone way too high for us to put that money down. And yeah, I think that would be it. I'd be surprised if we go for a goalkeeper ourselves, but hopefully.
I hear it. Omar, what are you saying, bro?
Yeah, man. Hey, yo, big up to you, Lewis. Northside, I've actually been watching this for the last 2 hours, man. And after what I saw against Everton, the whole Arsenal is back, man. We knew it was too good to be true, don't we? I mean, after those past few weeks of you guys winning dominantly, we're like, listen, let's see how long this will continue, right? Because it's not the first time we've seen this under this manager. And once again, when it comes to your club, man, like, bro, you know what this reminds me of? I don't know if you guys remember. Do you guys remember the Leicester season? Right? In the Leicester season, this is the same thing you guys were doing, because Leicester won the league, right? But if you remember, Leicester, there were games where they were dropping points, drawing games, and instead of Arsenal capitalizing, they would go on to lose at home to Swansea City. Literally, the last 2 games, last 3 games, they drew, they didn't play, and then they drew again. Liverpool, right? And somehow, some way, this club of yours still cannot capitalize on these weaknesses. And this is why, unfortunately, at the end of the season, we're going to go back to where we are again. And honestly, this Arteta guy, man, it's, at this point, like, this is just getting ridiculous, just how amazing this guy is at literally messing this up every single time. It genuinely amazes me. Because you think about it, right? How is a guy like Arne Slot coming in at Liverpool Football Club, right? In his first season from the Dutch league, and then becoming clearing in the table right now, top of the league. And and the funny thing is, a lot of your Arsenal fans, the fan base, right? Your fan base have this thing where they make excuses for everything. They will sit there and say, "Oh, but this Liverpool team was already a good team when Arne Slot took over it." First of all, let me remind you all, this same good Liverpool team was the same good Liverpool team that you finished above 2 seasons in a row.
Not just
you understand
that,
what I'm saying?
Not just that, Omar. Not just that. It's the same Liverpool team that they never had even in the top 4, most Arsenal fans.
A Liverpool team that only made 1 signing that's not even playing in the team right now.
All I could hear is, Liverpool's going to have a drop-off.
But see, this is the point, yeah? You know what this... At the end of the day, this is what top gunners always do when it comes to your club. And you know this, right? But at the end of the day, I will say this. Right? There's so many things that is wrong with your club. Like, it's not just the club itself, right? The club, the manager, the player, the board and everything. Even the fans, right? Because a lot of the reasons why this is stuck around for so long is because some of your fans have been so quick to defend this. You understand what I'm saying? Right?
Yeah.
They are so easy to defend this. If all the fans came together and said, wait a second, we've actually had this guy now for 5 years, you know. He's been our manager for 5 years, and he's only won 1 trophy with a team that's not even his. His team, this is not his squad. Oh, big up, man. Let's go. Real Madrid is 2-0 down. Let's go. Anyway. But yeah, basically my point. But here's the thing, right?
Big up.
At the end of the day, you will always have these top gooners finding a way. They will find some way to defend this. This is indefensible. No club in anywhere right now. We got Arsenal fans, Chelsea fans, Liverpool fans. There's not a fan. There's not anyone in this area. I'm a Barcelona fan. People try to link this guy to my club. Let me explain something to you. This brother would not survive 2 years in my club. Okay? After 2 years, bro, the fans would be literally trying to burn his house down. Like, don't play with like this. That's the difference.
After 6 months,
he won't even survive at Ajax.
Bro, Ronald Koeman, think about it, right? I want you all to think about this for 1 second. Xavi Hernandez came to Barcelona in 2021, late 2021. In a year and a half, has won us a league title and a Super Cup, and he got sacked last season for not winning a trophy. This is the levels we're talking about here, right? But a guy like Arteta finishes 2 years, right, finishing in the top 2. That's enough for him to be given the title of the second best manager in the league. Give me a break, man.
Yo, you have no, and it's just it's scandalous even against some Arsenal former Arsenal players. I'm hearing man say Odegaard is better than Ozil.
No.
Like
no
at this point in time, like I was on a show the other day with Flawless and this guy Arsenal fan named Tony Claude, innit?
Tony.
Yeah. And Tony was there just chatting and just saying things mid debate. I had to stop and say, you're just pretending, right? After the show, we can actually talk and I get your actual views, because there's no way you actually think like this. There's no way that this is the information that goes through your brain, you process it, and then let it out of your mouth. There's just no way, because you cannot say who. Yes, we'll ask him, who'd you take right now, Saka or Salah? There's no debate. Has to be Saka. Okay. Who's the best defense in the league? I'll leave this channel. I'll leave the stream right now if you don't say Gabriel and when name Saliba. You know what I mean? And it's like, bro, what going for all of this chat? Where's the chest? And all the man them can do is like have this thought. Oh, but we've won more titles in 30 years, bro. Listen, we're talking about right now. Right now, what you doing right now? Because if you want to do, yeah, and this is what they do. Their history stop at 1990. You can't go further back than that, because then I win the debate. You get me? It's all this. It's
Premier
all
League
this
era.
Premier League
era, yeah.
Yeah. Them always okay. Switch it. Oh, just because the Premier League changed the name to the Premier League, okay. All the rest of the league titles don't matter now, innit? Like your ancestors never had to do stuff to get you in the world, so they don't matter either, innit? Anything in history, all of the wars, all of the things that caused us to be what we are right now, none of them matter. Scrap all of them, innit?
It's absolutely disgraceful.
It's bro. And this is the thing. The man them just argue like girl, because what girls want to do when them argue, just win the argument. Them not trying to fix nothing. Them not trying to fix nothing. Them not trying to get to the point where, okay, let's have a reasonable conversation and let's get to a point where you people as fans can come to an accurate knowledge and understanding of what your team is doing to you. You are being manipulated and you're just backing it. Why? It is annoying. Don't back the bullshit. Don't pay for stupid shit, bro. Don't do it. No, don't waste your money. Ridiculous. Don't waste your time. Don't waste your life. Don't do it.
See, this is the thing. At the end of the day, right? If you look at this Arsenal team, I've said it before, this Arsenal team is not even far away from winning the big trophies that they want. The issue is, right? Every time they look like they can take a step forward, they took 2 steps backwards. Exactly. It's absolutely ridiculous. You understand what I'm saying, right? And this is the thing. I've always said this about Arteta, right? You see everyone here, right? I remember when, what's his name? Maresca went to Chelsea, right? Maresca actually had a resume. The guy was at Palermo. He did well with Palermo. went to Leicester City, took Leicester City from the Championship, took them to the Premier League, and they were actually one of the best teams in the Championship, right? So his resume may not look impressive, but this is the thing. He had a resume. You understand what I'm saying, right? And this is the thing. When they hired him, I didn't see much of him. I was like, listen, at the end of the day, there has to be a reason why Chelsea looked at him as the guy out of everyone in the world, because they could have literally had anyone. There was a lot of managers who were available. They looked at Maresca and said, "This is the guy who is going to get us to where we need to be." That is looking like a master stroke right now. It's looking like one of the best deals. Like, think about this, because no one expected Chelsea to be this good. They didn't expect Chelsea to quickly adapt the way they did. You understand what I'm saying? This is what a lot of these Arsenal fans or the Arsenal board were thinking Arteta should be. Now, don't get it twisted. Has Arteta done a terrible job? No, right? He's improved a lot of things, right? He's helped Arsenal to be a competitive team for the league title. I give him that. But here's the thing with Arteta, yeah? This is the difference. People try to compare Arteta to when we hired Pep. The difference is this. When Pep Guardiola was our manager, he was managing our B team. Not an assistant. He was a manager for the B team. That's why when he came to the first team, he brought in Busquets, he brought in Pedro, he brought in all of these players, because he already was coaching these players in the B team. You understand what I'm saying? Right? The thing with Arteta is, Arteta wasn't even managing. People try to do this thing, well, and Arteta wasn't managing in City's B team. You understand what I'm saying? He was Pep's assistant. That's what he was. Right? And for 5 years, this guy has been living off a trophy that he had nothing to do with a squad that he basically destroyed after winning that trophy. That's on him. This is his team. I don't like, that's the thing. That's why I don't hear, like, honestly, like, I have no time to be listening to a lot of these Arsenal fans when they try to make these excuses. I'm not hearing it.
You know what it is, yeah? They talk about the team that Slot is inherited, yeah? Oh, but he didn't inherit a mess like Arteta did, yeah? Okay, cool. Arteta hasn't had a mess to deal with for the last 2 seasons. What does he want? What does he want? Because he's had the team that he wants now. He's had the team that you guys wanted him to build. He's had that now for 2 seasons. What does he want? You can talk about next manager taking over a team that isn't in decline and a team that has players that want stuff. Okay, cool, no problem. Arteta's got the team that you wanted, and what can we demand for? What? That doesn't take away the fact that this manager's been backed and he's got the players that he wants. You have
this is why I have no patience for them. No side.
These men want to talk about it, yeah, and change history and make it seem like this is a Pochettino's situation at Spurs or a Conte situation at Spurs, or do you know what I'm saying? All these managers at clubs where they're not backed, bro. If the manager's backed, there's expectations, bro. There are expectations. And he's got his players. We're not serious. When they say, yeah, when all these men say there's no quality in the market, well, clearly Chelsea have shown us there is quality in the market. Because all these players that you're saying ain't better than what we've got are currently above us in the league. All these players that you saying we should have brought to Arsenal, Diaz, Gakpo, all these players that Gravenberch, well, they're top of the league. So what's that say about our scouting? What does it say? Is it that our scouting doesn't get it right? Or is it that you're going to say, what, Caicedo ain't a baller, Lavia ain't a baller? How come we didn't get them over the line? You can't tell me there's no quality in the market and yet these teams are above us. Buying players that we could have went in for, or we could have got over the line. I'm not hearing any of the excuses, bro.
And see, that's the most frustrating thing, isn't it, Northside? Right? If you think about it, the last 2 years when you guys challenged for the league, after the season was over, a lot of people kind of looked at it and said, well, they did well to finish second, but this is the reason why they didn't actually win the league. They didn't have a 20-goal season striker. They didn't have players in this position. If they go to the transfer window and actually deal with these problems, then they will be. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, but you get my point, right? They actually dealt with this, right? With it, instead of going out there and actually buying a striker, they went and bought Kai Havertz. And this is the thing. They tried to do this thing where they tried to make it seem like the Kai Havertz deal has been great. Listen, Kai Havertz has not been absolute. He's not been terrible, like awful flop of a signing. He's had his moments at Chelsea. He's had his moments at Arsenal as well, right? He's had his moments, right? I think that he's been better for Arsenal than he was for Chelsea, even though, yeah, he won the Champions League final. Yeah, I think he's done better for Arsenal, but still, he is not what Arsenal needed. You understand what I'm saying, right? I don't know what Arteta's obsession is in trying to like. That's one thing that really frustrates me about this brother, right? This guy's obsession with constantly buying players who are not needed by other clubs. Like, bro, you went and got stolen on loan. Like, make it make sense, bro.
Oh, do you know what he said? Yeah, before this game yesterday, he did an interview, or 2 days ago, he did an interview with Sky Sports. Arteta said, "We're not expecting it to be a busy January, and we will only look into the market when we analyze what players we have available." Is he high, bro? What do you mean? What players are available, bro? Availability doesn't mean you have the quality. What are we talking about? We know what qualities we're missing from the team, bro. But man,
That's
saying,
not the aim, Northside.
bro,
Quality isn't the aim.
Northside response.
Northside, let me tell you something. Do you know Barcelona have basically agreed a deal to sign a player already? We've already agreed a deal with Jonathan Tah from Bayer Leverkusen. He's joining us next season on a pre-agreement already. Bro, think about it. In at the end of the month, right? Barcelona, what's his name? If we need to sell a player, that's why Lewis, I was actually talking to you on Flawless Stream. You were talking about Christensen. It looks like the Christensen thing is gonna happen now because Jonathan Tah has basically signed, right? It looks like we're actually gonna sell him, right? And the thing is, we actually need to sell him because if we don't, what's his name? Danny Olmo and Pau Victor will be unregistered from the squad and will not be playing after January. You understand what I'm saying, right? Right? But this is the thing. It doesn't change the fact that my club is still trying to be active. You understand what I'm saying? Right? These are players that have quality. And they're not even, like, think about it. Guys like Alphonso Davies are going to be available in the summer for free. Why is it that Arsenal are actually not trying to go talk to Alphonso Davies? That is an ambitious signing right there. But that's the thing. Your manager doesn't do ambitious signing, does he? He didn't go out there and try to sign Gyökeres. He didn't go out there to try to sign Pedro Neto before Chelsea went and signed him. Right? Because you know what it is? Those were ambitious signings.
Lewis, you're expecting your club, yeah? You're expecting your club to do some form of business in January. Yeah, you guys can see the clear deficiencies of the team. You can pick between whatever centre backs you've got. Let's just be real. When it comes to your centre backs, I ain't convinced of any of them. I'll be real. There's loads of players at Chelsea I'll take, midfielders, strikers. Defensively, and in terms of the centre backs, wouldn't take either of them at Arsenal. Wouldn't take your goal. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's loads of players I'll take. I'll take Cole Palmer. I'll take Lavia Caicedo. I'll take them in a heartbeat, bro. I'll take João Felix. I'll take Pedro Neto. I'll take flipping Jackson. I'll take him, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'd love to have them at Arsenal, yeah?
But the back line, I understand. They still got to go up a few levels for me.
Yeah, like Cucurella is good at going forward, but defensively, he always has a game where he'll have a mistake. I still feel defensively, he's up and down. He's inconsistent, is the right word. I feel like he's inconsistent.
Just the first 10 minutes against Spurs, it looked bad on him. Wear the right shoes in it.
But where would you, for you, if you can only get one signing, because you feel like you're going to get the striker in the summer, you're probably going to get more upgrades in the summer, yeah? If there's one position that you expect from Chelsea in the summer, an upgrade, where would that be? And if they don't do it, what I mean, would you call out your owners? I mean, how do you look at it as a Chelsea fan?
For me, like, I'd say goalkeeper, but you've got 10 already. One of them has to stand out at some point. But I'd still want us to go and get a goalkeeper because I think that's our biggest problem right now. Centre-backs, I understand. They're not at the level of a title-winning back line.
Yeah.
But I do think they can reach that. Cole's only 21 years of age. Like, he's having a good season. But obviously, you want a bit more from him. Fofana, we know what level he should be at. It's just injuries have killed him over the last 2 years. So he needs a little bit of time as well. The goalkeeper, I just don't see Sanchez getting any better. I'd be really surprised if he has a massive leap in ability. I don't think it's going to happen. He makes too many mistakes playing out the back. His decision-making isn't good. His shot stopping's decent, but not enough to negate everything else in his game. Get a goalkeeper. And that's when I'll really start talking reckless. But I don't know if we're going to do that. So it'd have to be, if you're not going to do that, at least go head first into the centre-back market and get somebody that would be a level raiser. If you're not going to get a goalkeeper, but one or the other. Otherwise, you got to really hope Fofana and Cole will take that leap within the next year. or we're just going to be where we are next year, which is, again, a team on the cusp, but not really enough consistency in the back line for that.
I feel like you guys got an opportunity, bro. I'll be real with you, Lewis, yeah? You guys have got an opportunity alongside Liverpool, yeah? If you guys don't do what you need to do in January to strengthen, I mean, Lex wants to upgrade on Robertson. You want to upgrade on the centre-back and the goalkeeper. I feel like you guys are missing an opportunity, and you're doing an Arsenal. I'll be real. Did anyone expect you guys to be in this position? No, I didn't. You know what I'm saying? I didn't expect you to be in this position. But at the same time, when you're put in a situation where you're in a title race, you have to go out there and address your weaknesses. And that is the biggest thing that's held back my football club. Whenever we're this close, we go, nah, there's no quality in them. We can't identify. Bro, you're in a title race. Yeah, you're in a title race. And I feel like you should always look at a title race as, we don't know the next time we're going to be here. It's not a given. Like, no position is a given. Just because you finish second, we finished second for the last 2 seasons. What are we now? Like, waiting in the summer, yeah? The player that you're going for, all of a sudden you could be in a bidding war. The player may already have a pre-agreement with another team. So many things can change in football. You know that. The summer, so many things can change. Do you know what I'm saying? When you're in a situation, which right now you are in a situation, yeah, and there's not a lot that you need to go out there and spend on. You don't need to, like, go out there and buy a centre-back that's worth 80 M's, or you don't need to go crazy. You just need good, competent players and quality to that. Like, you guys don't actually need that much to stay in this title race. And then you can go and say, do you know what? We did everything we could this season to win it. Liverpool the same. Your ownership didn't do anything. You know what I'm saying? Last time you got Chiesa and that was it. Like, if you guys just look at it and say, we can just go with Robertson. If you flop winning the league, I will be criticizing your clubs and say, bro, you lot turned into Arsenal in disguise. Because that's a very Arsenal move to do. You're in a position you don't kick on. And then it's, we can't identify players. But what are the scouting team doing? Because maybe you as a fan can't identify.
Scouts have shown that they can do it as well. We've just built an entire squad of nobodies when we signed them. So you can do it. So yeah, I'd expect us to keep kicking on and keep building off this. Whether we do it in January, I'm not so sure about, because I just don't think we're going to go for another goalkeeper so soon. It's annoying, but like, I have to understand it to a point as well. When you have 10 goalkeepers, you have to at least trust in one of them, even if it's the one that I don't believe in. You're telling me that he's going to be the one that we win the league with? Okay, well, I better hope we win the league with him.
Could you not buy and loan out a better goalkeeper then? Loan one then, if you're not going to spend the money. Loan one.
Sanchez, I'd gladly loan him. Gladly loan him. Whoever would take him is what it is. Like, give Jorgensen a few games. I keep saying this like numerous times. Just give Jorgensen a run of starts, because I think we might not even need to buy one with what I've seen from him. I don't get the idea of there being a disparity between the level of Jorgensen and Sanchez, because I just don't know what he hasn't got that Sanchez has. He can claim crosses. He's a good shot stopper. He's a safer distributor. He doesn't make dumb decisions when he's on the ball. Fuck it. Just start him for a few games. Then you can just focus on centre-back and everyone's okay.
I did watch him at Villarreal, and I told you this.
I want to ask Lex something real quick. Lex, Lewis, from what I'm hearing from Lewis is like, yo, go out there and address at least one of those positions. We can at least go get that. We can at least go get a centre back and strengthen that position, because the goalkeepers were the load, and we only got in a load of goalkeepers now. Got to trust one of them. Cool. What if Liverpool, for you, don't go out there and replace Robertson? You said you would be more than happy to take.
It's not just Robertson. We need centre back. We need a centre back. We need a left back, and we need a DM.
How many? How many
needed a DM for years.
The club would go out there and buy in January, though.
In January?
Yeah,
it's better there.
The most important one for me would have to be the centre back, and because I just don't really like. For instance, Joe Gomez, I prefer him left back, right back. Fine, Joe Gomez, left back, right back, no problem. So we could actually use Joe Gomez at left back, because he would at least be solid. You get me? a solid defensive structure there, and then when Tsimikas come back, then we rotate between the two of them. For the DM position, yes, we have players that we could rotate there, but I'd much rather we get someone else that could give Gravenberch a rest. That we can just put in the midfield and say, "Yo, Gravenberch, take a break." You get me? Because at some point in time throughout the season, Gravenberch cannot play every game. He has to get a break, or the injuries will give him a break. You know what I mean? So that for me, and then what's worse about that DM position too is that we've needed a DM for so flipping long, bro. Even when Fabinho was here, we needed one. You get me? So that's it for me. And bro, yeah, because Robert has been too shaky, man. Just too shaky for me, blood. It's not just today. It's been a while. And yes, I understand he has been better this season, but all our players have been better. And he's still below the bar that we need to be setting in order to win the league. Because for me, Chelsea only has one weakness, and it's the keeper. They have the center backs. Yeah, you could say there's a weakness, but it's not a title-causing weakness. You get me? They're good enough. Quite possibly because of the system that Maresca plays.
Maresca plays,
you get me?
Yep.
So,
I think that was what was missing from their team. They just needed a manager who can.
That's helped us as well, because now our system caters to players that we never used on the club. You get me? Man like Gravenberch and these men, we just never used them really. So, bro, just hopefully, because I mean, it would be very amazing to capitalize on City. You know, not being good. Like you have to do it. Like we can't be like Arsenal, blood. We have to be the ones to capitalize again, or Chelsea will. And make no joke about it, Chelsea have more than the capability to do it. They can have 3 inches in attack and just throw out a fresh attack that could start for like 19 teams in the league, blood. You get me? You know how annoying that is.
That's the crazy thing, isn't it? This is
you
why
can lose Cole Palmer and put on Joao Felix. And you have Neto. These men were dispersed over the world, and they were good players for each of their teams, and these men just assembled the Avengers, blood.
There's always an
excuse. Just assembled the Avengers, blood.
Lex, have you read that? Yeah, a gal said Odegaard may not be getting enough sleep because he has a new baby. Bro, this guy has more than enough money, yeah, to have like free flipping childminders, bro. 24 hours. What are you chatting about?
If anything, Odegaard is the babysitter, not the baby, bro. Because what is he doing?
Jeez, bro.
You know how I look at stuff like this? I just look at it and I just think Igal is a rage beta, fam. And he bases
his content sometimes I feel like he is.
I really just think that's what it is.
Me too, bro. Man's got a new baby, bro. I remember. Do you remember with Roy Keane? He did an interview, yeah, and one of his players, he had his girl had a baby, and they asked him in the press conference, and he goes, "A baby? Well, he wasn't the one that had the baby, was he?
Exactly.
So he be available for the games."
It was Robbie Keane. I remember that one. It was Robbie Keane.
Oh.
As long as he's not breastfeeding, it should be all right. You know.
Exactly.
Hey.
Enough of it, guys.
It is what it is, man. Yeah, mentality, bro. Mentality. But we know Odegaard don't have the mentality, bro. You know, you can throw all the excuses all you want. We ain't good enough.
But bro, that's what you get. That's what you get when you base your whole transfer structure on picking up deadwood from other teams, blood. It's as simple as that. It does not matter where the deadwood comes from. Deadwood is deadwood, fam. The only thing it's good for is to be burnt. You can't build a house with it.
And we're overpaying. We're overpaying for shit.
Yeah,
when you overpay for shit, you're not going to get anywhere in life. Do you know what I mean? Never mind like transfer policies. If you overpay for anything in life,
man's on phase what? Couple of months? You know what I'm saying? It's like 0.5. Man's chilled. We're on phase 5.
It's life after Pochettino, man.
No,
when you lose Arteta, defeating a terrorist is one of the best feelings you can have in football.
Yeah.
Nothing matters after that.
Have you guys been seeing Flawless, bro? Every week, bro. This guy is on Twitter and on Instagram just putting 1 week since Ten Hag has been sacked. No, man, it's a beautiful time. And I'll say this because I'm subscribed to everyone here, right? So I know what Lewis had to go through, bro. I still remember the meltdowns on Lewis's channel, bro. Like last season, especially. I remember was it the Carabao Cup final when you guys lost to Liverpool and they had like a completely rotated team? Dude, this guy.
Oh, we could have easily lost that game, by the way.
But
Nah,
yeah,
you guys were
Pochettino.
only good for like the last 20 minutes of normal time. We never deserved to win that shit.
But see, here's the thing, right? Just to add to what my friend here was saying, right? Think about it. I'll probably say the last player that Arsenal signed who I would say everyone was like, oh yeah, this is actually a great signing. Like this is a sign that a lot of people, like other clubs want, was Declan Rice when they signed Declan Rice. Like before that. No, because Declan Rice was linked to the City as well. City were trying to sign Declan Rice. That's
but City weren't willing to pay the money. So if it was,
but I know that. Yeah, you guys overpaid for him. But my point is, but my point is, like signing Declan Rice. That was everyone was kind of looking at that and saying, okay, that's actually quite a good signing. It's not like when you guys signed like Sterling or Havertz or I don't know Odegaard or all of these players, right? When you guys signed them, everyone was like, wait a minute, we're signing players that technically these clubs don't even want. You understand what I'm saying?
Bro.
Right?
Exactly.
And that's the thing.
100 million. If
But that's the thing.
was 60 million, 50 million, I'd be like, cool, innit? When we signed Alexis Sanchez, Man United wanted him before they eventually had him. There were other teams that were
and
interested.
Liverpool as well.
Alexis Sanchez was the last world-class player, really and truly,
Aubameyang
that we've had.
Aubameyang?
Maybe. But in terms of pure footballer, like Aubameyang is a great player, but more so a great goal scorer. But if you look at Alexis Sanchez as a pure footballer, full tech, all across the board.
No, absolutely.
Like Lamine Yamal and all of that. Alexis Sanchez is the one. Obviously, we got Ozil before that, Santi, etc. But Aubameyang was like, we got him at a time where our defense was shocking.
But also,
we need Aubameyang right now. We need them goals right now.
But see, I listen. I do want to interlude by telling you. Remember, you guys signed Sanchez from us, and let me remind you, the reason you guys signed Sanchez is because we just bought Suarez. So we technically didn't need Sanchez. Sanchez was actually a player we were trying to sell. So even though yes, he was a top signing for you guys and an amazing player for you, right? He was a player that we were actually trying to get rid of. You understand what I'm saying, right? The reason I use Declan Rice as an example is because Declan Rice is actually someone who, when it was basically confirmed that he was leaving, people were kind of looking at him and saying, okay, where is he going to go to? He was actually an in-demand player. I personally, like you, don't believe that he was worth 100 million, right? You guys definitely overpaid. There is no doubt about it, right? But I'm talking about player as far as like signing players who was basically a statement signing, despite how much they might have cost, right? The signing of Kai Havertz, I remember Lewis was actually happy that you guys signed Havertz.
I did a leaving party on my channel.
Yeah,
that's my point. But that's my point. That's my point. Like that's not how a rival should be reacting. Like that's the point, right? This is why I said for me, this was never going to happen. This guy was never going to win the league because I want you to understand, you don't win the league by signing other teams deadwood. Northside, you and I were doing a stream a few days ago when we were talking about players that you guys signed back in the day with Wenger, right? Players like Thierry Henry. Thierry Henry was a player who was highly rated. I know he didn't do well at Juventus, but he was a highly rated player. Robert Pires was a highly rated player in France. What's his name? Lumberg, when you guys signed him from Sweden, he was considered one of the best young players in Scandinavia when you guys signed him. You understand what I'm saying? Patrick Vieira from AC Milan. That AC Milan team, he wasn't dislodging that midfield, but everyone knew he had potential. So all these players you guys signed, there was potential there for them to be great. So when they became great, everyone was like, okay, they became great because guess what? Wenger saw the potential and signed them. There is no potential when it comes to guys like Kai Havertz. I'm sorry. He may have done well, but nobody was looking at that Kai Havertz deal and saying, Kai Havertz is the thing that is what our Arsenal need. Yes, he's had his moments, but look at him when the important games have occurred. The games where you guys need your goal scorer, your top striker, you're basically the guy who your top signing.
It's very simple when you look at the fan base. Tell Chelsea, if we were to sign Cole Palmer, do you think they'd react the way they did to Kai Havertz coming to Arsenal? No. If we went and got Lavia, they wouldn't. Do you know what I'm saying?
Bro, I'd be nervous, fam.
You know what I'm saying? It's a joke. It's a joke thing, man. But listen, we've got to wrap up because I'm going to redirect to the emergency stream with Lee. Big up to everyone locked in. Everyone, listen. Shout out your ting that got a channel, Lewis. Shout out your ting, bro. What you got coming up next as well, man?
Chelsea Brentford watch along or review, depends if I'm going to the game or not. So keep a lookout for that. And yeah, other than that, hate watches, Chelsea chat, capital conflict, all of that. Big up everybody. Great to be back as always.
There you go, man. Lex, have you got a channel, bro?
Yeah, but I don't post really right now, so man, just chilling.
Well, it's up to Lex anyway. You know what I'm saying? He's
Yeah.
always every time we bottle the
Yeah,
we bottle
go live now,
he's
but
always
peace
here
up,
with a massive
Yeah.
Big up, Lewis. Omar, shout your thing, bro. What you got coming up next, bro?
Omar BYT, that's my channel. I'm going to be doing a preview later on of the Barcelona Leganes game, which is tomorrow. I'm going to be doing a preview for that. But yeah, guys, match watch along will happen tomorrow. And also watch out for shows like True Ballers FC, which is a Premier League show, which I do every single Wednesday or Thursdays. Make sure you guys are there for it. Barcelona News Roundup. Basically, if you guys want to know anything about La Liga, usually I'm always doing those stuff. So yeah, man, Omar BYT.
There you go, man. Big up, man. Molly Talks AFC. Have you got a channel, bro?
Yeah.
Shout your thing, man.
Money Talks AFC. I might drop a video tomorrow, so yeah, subscribe.
Come on, man. Come on. Natstar, you got a channel, bro?
Nah, not at this moment in time. I might as soon as like we start falling further down and my predictions come to fruition and all of that, because I'm telling you, bruv, it is happening. It is happening. But yeah, big up as always for having me on, because I know you don't have to do it and all of that. Big up to the panel, big up to the chat and all that. And I'm always around, innit? You know, grinding, doing my thing, trying to chill. But again, when you smoke as much as I do, mate, it's difficult, man. It's difficult. You know, innit? But yeah, big up as always. And yeah, until next time, innit?
Big up, man.
We're going to be there.
I don't have a channel Northside, but I always love coming on live every single time to speak about my personal view about Arsenal. So I'm not really doing much tomorrow. I'm just gonna be like watching the Manchester derby with my older brother, because he is a big Man United fan. So hopefully his team wins, but against Man City, I'm not sure. But let's see tomorrow. And I'm also going to be watching a bit of Turkish games, Turkish Super League games, because I do watch a bit of it sometimes, because the team that I support in Turkey is Galatasaray, because they've got good standards and they always win every single trophy year after year. So I'm thinking of watching a Galatasaray game.
Now enjoy it, man. You'll probably see better football. I'd say so. Enjoy it. Big up to all of you lot for jumping on. We're going to redirect to Lee's stream, emergency stream. I'll be jumping on literally 2 minutes. Big up to everyone that's locked in, everyone that jumped on, everyone that hit the like, everyone that commented. Big up to everyone locked in. And Northside Raid on the way in. And